Hey, Pumpkin, how you been?
I've been chilling, my nigga.
This Daquan, how it?
Yeah, nigga.
You
I'm back
funny as hell for
on a
this.
capping niggas ass. C3, y'all wrong though. Y'all wrong for not telling that girl that was some bullshit.
Look, look,
Y'all
I get it.
wrong.
We gonna have disagreements on shit, but there's no reason to be disrespectful.
But y'all know y'all wrong though, right? Y'all know they goddamn shit that girl presented didn't say shit about them folk being Native American. Or it ain't trying to make no
You
history
didn't let
lie.
her finish though.
What it say though? Tell me what it
Let me
said though.
share it to Fadi. Let me share it to Fadi.
Share it to him.
Okay, everybody, so they
Cause
can
niggas
come back.
wrong. It don't make no sense. It ain't fair how you niggas just making up y'all history. Y'all niggas got to go do better, man. We got to do better, black people.
Where's Oh
Are you
damn,
trying
I
to
just
share?
shared it to you.
Yeah, share it to me too, goddamn it.
Not you. We not friends.
Yeah, yeah. You know we ain't friends. Cause I've been reporting the shit out this shit you posting.
Why you reporting my shit?
Yeah,
I don't even
reporting the
do
shit out
shit to
this shit.
you.
Stealing no
Telling you,
fucking.
man, that nigga is a real live Samuel L. the Django ass
Yeah,
nigga,
me
boy.
nigga. Yeah, nigga. I'm telling you now.
Yeah, them type of niggas come out of Mississippi. I know
Yeah,
it.
nigga. And they come out of Texas even worse. Yeah, they say them niggas in Texas was good slaves. They say them
Oh
niggas in
hell
Texas
no.
ain't never
You must
bust.
you must you
Yeah,
must you
I don't
must have
remember.
read
Hey,
it. You must have
you
read
remember
it.
what happened in
You must have read
Juneteenth, didn't it?
Texas history all
Hey,
wrong. You
hey, hey, tell us about Juneteenth, nigga. Them niggas in Texas
shit.
ain't even know they was freed from slavery, poor ass dumb niggas. Them
Cause
poor
they
ass
wasn't
dumb niggas in
niggas.
Texas ain't even know they was
Cause they
still
would
slaves.
cause they would cause they wasn't
Exactly,
Africans. That's
nigga. I
why.
on his shit, nigga.
Dummy.
Texas was good slaves,
Dummy.
nigga.
They
Fuck you
wasn't
talking about.
Africans, dummy.
It took them motherfuckers to
Do
come
your
down
history
there
before you
and
start
free
trying
them
to talk
boys.
about my state, boy.
Come on, man. Stop playing by
Do
Mississippi.
some real
And
history
y'all
on my
and
state
y'all
before you
and
try to
y'all
talk
was
about
still
it, boy.
slaves after slavery. Shut up.
Do some real history
Those
before
nigga
you
in
learn,
Texas
before
don't
you
tell me
start
nothing
talking
about
about
no good
something you don't know
slave.
nothing about.
Yeah. Ain't no nigga in Texas gonna tell me nothing about no good slave.
Free niggas is what you would call it.
Yeah, good slave nigga.
Yeah,
That's what I'm gonna
free
call
nigga.
it.
Free nigga. Yeah,
Good slave nigga.
Good free nigga.
Where? You niggas was still in slavery.
Psh, not this one.
Come on now.
Not this one. We
Let
was done in
school up.
1830, homie.
Let cornbread up. Let these folks up, man.
No
And a
man,
nigga from East Texas better not come up here and say nothing.
we not really bothering Tyrone.
Why?
I don't know why that nigga got that picture up there.
What's happening?
Polonius, I thought you was a real one, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
Felonious
I
full of
thought you was a
shit.
real one, bro.
Man, both of you cake ass
Why
niggas
I
need to
got
stay off my
Tyrone looking like the
nuts.
weekend?
Felonious full
Get
of
the
shit,
fuck
man.
out of hell, no.
Felonious no
Yeah,
motherfucker
that
be
nigga don't
capping.
look like a
But
weekend.
just because it fit his narrative, he gonna run along with it.
Isn't that
Felonious ain't
Man,
the
what
type
felonious
motherfucker be like,
means?
nah, I ain't gonna
Hey,
lie.
Ain't
That
that
wasn't
what
it.
that mean though? Like fake? Felonious means fake, right?
You calling that fake?
His name is
Nah.
actually Felonious, but everybody call him Felonious. That's my fault, though.
Man, phony baloney, man. That man phony baloney, man.
okay.
You phony baloney.
So I'm assuming he
You
got the
can
last
you
shut
you
down.
can run you can run you
So
can run
true
up to
to
Fifth
this.
Ward and find out if I'm phony.
But ain't nobody going to
hey,
no dirty ass
it's
fifth
so
I
ward.
know
crazy.
you ain't.
People are
I know
called
you ain't. You
cornbread.
can't afford to, nigga.
Because I
Y'all
wouldn't
You
have
underwater
bad
found
over
the
there,
nigga.
mail
man. You
without
live in
police
Alright,
Southern,
hold
escort.
up,
You
man.
hold
can't
up.
I
Let's
afford
didn't
to,
get
It's
to the
find
you
the
life.
bad
mail
information.
nigga.
without police
This what I
Let's
escort.
don't
get to the
understand. Y'all
information,
will get
y'all. Let's
that
get to the
cornbread.
information.
How y'all gonna get that cornbread, but y'all don't even question these other people and vet check
Oh,
these
he
other
back?
people?
He back?
Right.
Nigga, we
Okay,
do
Let's
hold
get
all
to
on,
the
hold on,
information.
hold
Now
on, hold
remember
on.
y'all,
we
hold
check
up.
all that shit
Hold
in the
up.
door. Nigga, what the fuck
She
is you
said,
talking about?
remember y'all, she
No,
said,
nigga, no, you don't,
hold up,
nigga.
hold up,
I
hold up,
checks
hold up,
all
y'all,
that
hold up,
shit,
y'all.
nigga.
Listen. Remember she said Dr. John House was the leader of the tribe. Now it says members of the Quapaw tribe met with members of the Preservation of African American Cemeteries, along with Dr. John House of the Arkansas Archaeological Survey, meaning that Mr. John House was not a part of the tribe and he damn sure wasn't the chief. So laugh at her because she didn't know what the fuck she was reading. Go ahead, C3. I'll wait.
No, I said I was only laughing
There
at
you
you.
go. There you go. There you go. That's what I like to hear. Bullshit. Bullshit. But let's move on. We cleared that up. We can move on. So, Fadi, how you figure out he was a tribe leader? Tell us where you read that at.
No, you right. I got it confused. It was John Barry. He's in the article. That's what I meant. You said John House.
Gotcha.
I meant John Barry.
Gotcha.
It's a small mistake, sir. You
Did
reaching.
she say
Yeah.
Chief Berry? She said
Anyway,
Chief Berry, right?
There you go.
That's a
No,
major
I
Okay.
mistake.
said John. He
Major,
said
That's a
John,
huge
and I
major,
mistake.
meant John Berry. But
major mistake.
I said the
You better
John he was
believe
talking
it.
about was John
Major.
House.
And
I said,
nigga was
what are you talking
laughing at
about, sir?
me
That's the
like
chief.
I was dumb as hell, and she said the wrong motherfucking
Party.
name. Fuck
I
up
didn't
out of
say the
here.
wrong one's name. You said
Yeah,
his
you
name. I
did.
heard
Yeah, you
John, and
did.
I knew you was talking about the Arkansas article. Shut
Nah,
up,
nigga, I
cornbread.
was talking about John House.
Anyway,
John House is the nigga who took
sir.
all the pictures. John House is the nigga who took all the archaeological pictures of the mound. How you get
I
him
heard you.
confused?
All right.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. How you get
big
him
screaming,
confused?
please. Shush, shush. Thank you.
Just shush my ass. Ain't no shush over here.
You got a source we're not even arguing about. Now.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Look, my source, y'all see what my source say courtesy
Hold
of.
on. You don't pull up a so we ain't even
Okay.
arguing about
Wait,
nothing.
Y'all see what
he's
my
the
source say
host.
courtesy of.
Y'all put
Right?
me over here. And he's the host.
Look at this. Look at my source. What that motherfucker say courtesy of?
Okay, great.
John
That's so
House.
great. Please put me
Yeah,
on the big
nigga.
screen.
Wanna hear that shit you talking about?
Please put me on the big screen.
If
Thank
it's
you.
wrong, we're gonna
Okay,
snatch
so
that back
this
down.
is from the archaeology. This is from the archaeology of Arkansas. This is from the Arkansas archaeology.
That's from John
themselves.
House.
About the Indian mounds of Arkansas. So you want to know about the Quapaw specifically. So they talk about a whole bunch of whatever happened in history.
Whole bunch of
mounds
whatever.
was
Wait a
destroyed.
motherfucking minute. See, this
Bunch
is
of
the problem.
whatever.
This the problem with niggas that don't read. Talking about a whole bunch of whatever.
Sir.
We need you to read.
You want me to read the whole thing?
There
I
you go.
can't. You
There
ain't
you
about
go.
to be bored. I read the whole thing.
There
What's
you
the
go.
point of you reading this? Before you begin, what's the point of you sharing this with us?
Sir, we're still left off of what we were talking about before, but he
Okay,
asked
what's the
about
point
the
of
No,
this
but
mounds
we
of the
article?
new
Quapaw.
people here, like, what are
About
we
the
like?
Quapaw.
What is the argument validating?
That's what
Right,
we're trying
what
to
is
say.
it?
What's
Sir,
the
What is
you'll
it
point?
see
valid?
What's
when
your
I
point
read
right
it.
now?
You will see when I read it.
No,
You'll
you
see
gotta
No,
when I
tell
read it
us.
from
us.
what I
Wait.
You gotta
said
tell
earlier.
us.
Shut up. I'm not talking to
Show
you,
your
cornbread.
example,
I'm not
and then
talking
we'll
to you.
even
Shut up.
discuss
Shut
it.
up. Shut
Hold
up.
on,
You
cornbread.
Okay,
said
Let
but
her
we
read
asking
it.
her a
Right?
valid
cornbread. I don't
question.
want
Hold
to hear
on.
nothing from
No,
you
because
Right
last
until
time
you
when
on.
she
answer the
tried to
question
do
I
that,
asked you
y'all said
earlier
that she was
about
making
your
assumptions.
ancestors
We
No,
and
asking
the
I'm
her a
saying
valid
Doak
tell
question.
us
clan
what you're
treaty.
explaining. Read
Okay?
it to us, and
Until
then
you
we'll
can answer
discuss
that
it.
question, I don't want to hear nothing else from you.
What
Go
you
to sleep.
mean? That's a valid
So,
point. Or am I
No, no, no.
tripping?
so
We
about the
asking you
Indian
why
mounds
are
that the
you reading it?
Quapaw built,
Oh my
like
God.
Why are you reading the source?
I just want to know. Give me
What
What
something,
type of
control?
man.
mounds are they
Bro,
talking
okay,
y'all
about? Like,
out of
so
I mean,
control
Wait,
with
it's
this,
hold
man.
on, hold
it's
on,
What are
hold
you
I'm
on.
y'all
looking?
gonna let me finish? I could just
Hold on,
go. I could
Fadi.
just go.
Because
I
last
could
time
just
when you
go.
tried to explain what you was about to
We
read, they
asking
said you
her to
was making
explain it now.
assumptions.
We
So
asking you to
now when
explain it now. Explain
but
it
when
before
she
you read
tried
it.
to do that in the last live, you
Okay,
crashed out and
bump the
said that
last
she was
live. We in a
making
new live. We in a new
assumptions.
live right now. So
Okay, then
before you
we'll just
read
let
it,
her read it.
okay, hold up, wait. Before you read it, tell
I
us why
read
you're
it.
pulling up this source to present it. That's all we asking.
So what do
AKA,
you
before
mean?
you
Why?
read
You
it,
Why
asked
you
me to
might
pull
again?
up a
want
Why
to
are
source
you pulling
put
up this source
about
to present it?
the Quapaw Indians and them opening up mounds or how they buried the people in the mounds and all that other stuff. You wanted to know how they
Okay,
did it.
go ahead,
That's
baby,
what
go
you
ahead,
asked
go
for a
ahead, go
source
ahead, go
for.
ahead.
That's what I
You
went
got
and
go
got.
ahead, read it, read it.
Okay.
What you had to say?
So I skipped the first paragraph because all it says is mounds built by prehistoric Indians are one of the most visible remains left to us from the past, but many have been destroyed in the past 200 years. There were probably thousands of mounds throughout Arkansas when the Europeans first came. Those left today are a testimony to the religious and political beliefs of Indians over several thousands of years. That's why I skipped that part. They ain't saying nothing. At one time, it was thought that mounds were not built by Indians, but must have been constructed by intruders, perhaps from Central America, or even by a different race of people. Hence the term mound builders, meaning a group of people different from the American Indians. It is now solidly proven that it is indeed Native American Indians who built the mounds, not a mysterious race. Mounds in Arkansas are the result of many different kinds of activity. Some mounds were built to cover the tombs of the honored dead. Some acclimated from burial practices, which involved placing an individual on the surface of the ground, covering him or her over, and using the same place for a community burial area. And some mounds were deliberately built as a platform for the chief's house or for the religious structure of the village. These later mounds, called temple mounds, are often large because they are the result of successive layers of platforms, each one making the mound higher and higher.
That's
Mounds
my
built for
people.
burial. What?
They're
Cornbread?
right, they're
Like,
right.
come
That's your
on,
people. They're right.
That's my people.
sir. I don't know you.
Your people
Mounds
are
built for
sellouts.
burial, or those.
Well, why y'all talking about them here then? We talking about
Okay.
them, but they sellouts now. But y'all just said your people,
No,
the
cornbread
No,
Indians
said
was
that.
buried there.
he comes
why
from the
aren't
legit sellouts.
okay, so why aren't the
The Indians
Louisiana
that were
mounds
sellouts.
considered burial mounds? When you look up burial mounds that were used by Native American people in the United States,
Hmm.
why doesn't Louisiana mounds pop up? Now that's a significant special question right there. Why don't we pop up for burial mound?
Different mounds got
That
different
what when I
purposes,
search,
but
y'all
y'all don't
do
want me to
sometimes,
speak
but
on it.
what I
And
noticed
they
is
were just throwing
I
this
got a
shit
book
on
in my
us
they
hand.
down
group
here
Y'all on
broadly.
the internet.
Like
I
Louisiana
we
got a
were
and
book.
burying people
Arkansas
in
I got
our
a book.
with
mounds
I got
out
a
here,
book.
Mississippi
which is
because of the
crazy.
Mississippi River. They group all of us with Mississippi. I noticed that when you do searches on it. But
Huh?
where did I leave off
No,
at?
they don't mention. They don't mention.
Mounds.
No, they don't mention the Mississippi period. They don't mention the Mississippians at all. They mention archaic in the woodland period that was later followed by the European contact that came through here.
Maybe you're searching the wrong thing. Maybe you got to
No, I'm not
reword your
searching the wrong
searches.
thing, man. I think you are connecting what you're looking at right now to a broader scale of things that don't have anything to
No,
do with
this
it.
is specifically for Arkansas. Specifically for Arkansas.
Okay, so what's the point though? Like with the burial thing, like
She trying
what's
to
so
find a
special
way to
about it?
say
Sir,
that these
oh
black
my
folk that were
God.
buried on top of
Look,
these mounds
look.
was Native American.
No, he assumed they was buried on top. It never said where they were buried. I
Oh my
said
God.
they had to be buried inside of the mound because of the type of structure it is and how it's built. He said, no, you're just making an assumption. They probably were just buried somewhere around it or on top of it.
Well,
I
we
said,
just seen the excavation sites. Again, might
they
I
would still
repeat?
have to have the knowledge of the
But might
mound
I
builders
repeat
to
again,
bury them
y'all?
correctly
Might I
on the
repeat
mound
again,
because of
y'all?
how
I
it's
just
structured.
showed y'all
He
the
said,
excavation
I'm
sites.
making stuff up. Show him evidence of a mound and how they would do that and the inside of the mound and all that other stuff. And I told him the mounds from
Yeah,
the
she still ain't
article where
found
they
one yet. She ain't
found
found the inside of a
people who they're saying are
pow
black
mound yet.
in the mounds. They're saying he said, "Oh, show me the doorway, show me the inside." I said they
Show me
never
the
even took a
inside. Nigga,
picture
I'm
and
still waiting
posted
on it.
publicly the site. They've kept the site
I'm
secret
talking
because
of
they
another
don't
one.
want
I'll give you
looters,
an
so they
opportunity to show me
claim
the
it.
inside of another one. Fuck it,
That's
not
how
even
we
that one.
got here in the first place.
Show me
And
another one.
then what went over his head as I was reading the article was they was assuming that the black people that was found in the burial site must have been slaves, former slaves or slaves. And the thing is that they won't say the date, like when the bodies are dated. They won't say the date. They just give some general, oh, they're just pre-Civil War, which is anything before the Civil War.
No, no,
They
Talking
no.
don't
about the
say the
temple
date.
mounds, the
They don't say
ancient
where
temple
the site is
mounds.
at.
Oh my
They
god.
Ma'am,
don't they don't say
they
how
said,
they were buried, how
they
they
said
found them
some of
specifically.
them
And
date
then
pre-Civil War. Hold up,
oh my
because you read
goodness.
it wrong. They said some of them
I
date
did not read it
pre-Civil
wrong. It
War.
said
Hold
pre-Civil War.
up.
That's all
It
it said.
says
It said
some of them
pre-Civil
date
War.
pre-Civil War up into the
No,
1900s.
no, it said from pre-Civil War
Oh my
up to
God.
the 1900s. Pre-Civil War is any time
So then, if
before the
they have
Civil
them up
War.
into the 1900s, what the fuck does that mean?
Anytime before the Civil War. Why not just
They
say
got dates on these
1830s,
mounds. They got dates
1800s?
on these
Why not?
mounds,
Hold on,
man.
hold on, hold on. This is the question.
They
Why
got
not
these
just say the
dated. They're dated.
Because
1800s?
now you want to get
Why
into
Pick
not
your
guessing
just
favorite
say
game.
the
mound. What's your favorite mound?
1800s?
What's your
Now you
favorite
want to get
mound?
into
Why
guessing
not
game.
just
Body,
say
what's your
the
favorite mound?
1800s or the
Body, what's your
1700s?
favorite mound?
See,
Why
this the
not just
easy
hold
part.
on, cornbread?
This the
Body,
easy
Why
part.
not just
no
say that
logic.
I'm not talking to you?
I
I'm
want
not
y'all to see
talking to you.
something.
No, ma'am.
Why
I want
not
y'all to
just
see
I'm
something.
talking to the host. I'm trying to
It
ask the host a
says,
question.
I'm gonna answer
Why
the
not
question. Let
No.
me
just
answer the question.
say,
Let me answer the
hold
question.
on,
Hold up,
wait a
hold up. Let
minute,
me answer the question.
wait a
You
minute,
ask the question.
Darquan.
Let me answer the question. 1 second. It says House
Oh,
estimated the
cornbread
Native
cut me
American
off. I didn't
graves
finish my
at the
question.
site dated between 1400 and
Uh-huh.
1600, while African American graves in the same location probably dated before the Civil War to the early 1900s.
Okay, now on
Thank
Here you
you.
that part
go.
you just read,
There's
stop
the distinction.
interrupting.
There's a
A
distinction.
clear
Okay,
distinction.
Darquan,
A
are you
very
finna
clear
Clear.
drop
distinction.
cornbread while we talk? Because I'm not
No,
doing
we
this.
just
I'm
gotta
not
make
doing
sure we
this.
stand on
I'm
that
not
main
Yeah,
point.
that's
talking
what
to
she's
you. You
trying to
couldn't even
say.
answer my
Oh,
question
can it
earlier.
be
Shut
one
up.
mic, please?
Clean it.
Stop
You
the
can
So
ask your
yelling
yeah,
question.
he
match.
keeps trying to talk over me every time I'm trying to talk because he mad he couldn't answer the question earlier and embarrassed himself
No,
being
I did.
on
I
mute for
was cleaning up
15 or
my
20
house clean
minutes.
on
You were
Sunday.
on mute for 15 or 20 minutes. Go back
My
on mute
house is
now and keep
clean on
mopping your floor.
Sunday.
Keep
No,
mopping
it's
your
clean
floor,
now.
cornbread. Keep
Got
mopping your
time
floor.
now.
Okay, so Darquan, why would they say pre-Civil War if the
I'm not here
bodies
to play
date
Y
between
game.
the? Hold on, I'm not done the question. If the bodies where if the bodies of the Native Americans are 14 to 1600s, okay, only time periods that's left, if it's not the 14 to 1600s, is the 17 to 1800s.
That's why I
Why
said
not
the
just say
pre-Civil War.
the
Thank you for answering
hold
your own
on? Why
goddamn
not
question.
just say I'm not done the question?
Thank
Why
you for
not just
answering
say
your
the
own damn
17 to 1900s or the 18 to 1900s?
Because a
Unless
person
some of
like
the
you should have
bodies
common sense to understand that's what
predate
the
the
fuck
hold
it
on,
means.
unless some of the bodies predate the Native Americans that they
Now
found.
here comes the assumption bullshit that I'm talking about.
That is an assumption. That's a
Thank
question.
you. So
It's
let's
a
keep
question.
assumptions out of it.
It's a,
That's what you're not gonna get to do. You
Why are
don't get
they
to
vague
just
about
make
the
up
dates?
fucking assumptions that they were before
So
that. You
what's
don't
the
get to
dates
do
on the
that.
bodies then? What's
You
the
don't
dates?
get to do that.
What's the dates on the bodies?
I told y'all her
Pre-Civil
whole
War is
goal.
anytime before the Civil War.
I told y'all her
Pre-Civil War is
whole
very
goal.
vague.
Her whole goal
Pre-Civil
was to
War
make
is
an
very
assumption.
vague.
See, this is why you don't want me to
Pre-Civil War is
talk.
vague.
This is why you don't want me to talk. Her whole goal was to make assumptions about these bodies because it says pre-Civil War. Now we see that pre-Civil War comes after between the 14 and 1600s. That means
it does not.
Yes, it does, ma'am.
Pre-Civil War.
The Civil War was in the 1700s. These Native American bodies were found between the 14 and 1600s. That means
But pre-Civil War can be the
putting the gap.
1300s
Hold
too.
up. Hold up. Hold up.
Hold up.
C3, you
All the
said
people
what?
who wrote the article say that.
Pre is before.
Pre is before, so it could be any time before
Thank
that
you.
time
So
period.
that's
It can
hold up.
include the 1300s,
Now
the
I'm gonna do it again.
1200s, the
I'm gonna do it
BC.
again one more time, and I'm gonna see who actually know how to do context clues. I'm gonna do it one more time. I want you niggas to use context clues, and I want you niggas to use them well. Don't play with me. I pray you niggas can follow. Now, I'm gonna say it again. It says House estimated the Native
We can't
American
see it.
graves. Hold up, nigga. I already read it to you 16 times. You still need to see it?
No, it was looking like you was trying to show it. The
Okay,
screen
it
went away.
says House estimated that the Native American graves at the sites dated between 14 to 1600. So from her logic, then why they don't just say 1405, 1492? That's them giving a range. While the African American graves in the same location probably date for before the Civil War. Now, 1600s to the Civil War or before the Civil War will be the 1600s to the early 1900s. So they're given a time span, 1400 to 1600 for the natives prior to the Civil War and the early 1900s for the African Americans. There's a time span, a gap there. And they're giving you the gap for the Native Americans and the African Americans. But you want them to say they date before 1705. Well, if you know what the fuck the Civil War is,
that's not at all what I
but
was
if you
saying.
know what
That
the
is
fuck the
not at
Civil
all what I
War
was
is,
saying. Not at all what I was
hold up,
saying.
I'm gonna say it again.
Not at all what
If you
I
know what the
said.
fuck the
That's not
Civil
what I was
War
saying.
is, you can
That's
understand.
not what I was saying,
Hold up.
Marquand. That's not what I
If
was
you know
saying.
what the Civil War, I'm gonna say it again. If you know what the Civil War is,
That's
you can
not what I was
understand. One
saying.
second though, 1 second. If you know what the
But that's
Civil
not
War
what I was
is, if you
saying.
know what the Civil War is, you can understand why they would say they probably date between or before the Civil War up until the 1900s. That is clearly given a distinction that it came before or after the 1600s. It's not any time prior because they've already given you a
Sir,
time
that's
gap.
not the point
Hold up,
I
hold
was
up. They've
making.
already
I
given
don't-
you a
So
time
if
gap
that
for the
if
night.
that if that
They've
was the
already
case,
given you a
then why
time
didn't they
gap for the
put a
Native
number
Americans.
on it?
Now this is where confirmation bias assumptions come into play and it make y'all look stupid because they've already given you a time gap for Native Americans. And because they said before the Civil War, the only argument you're going to use is, well, that could mean any time. That could mean the 1300s, the 1200s. That's not what they're saying if they already gave you a preface. The preface that they gave you was that the other bodies were already dated between the 14 and 1600s, meaning you don't go back that far. It's just that
Wait
simple.
a minute. From what my understanding, they said the Native American bodies was the 1400 to 1600. So there's a time gap right there. That's the area, the time period their bodies was buried in. When they say pre-Civil War, that can go past the 1400s because
See,
that
that's the
time
dumb
gap.
ass
Hold
confirmation
on. Let
bias.
me finish.
Nah,
Let me finish. Let
pre-Civil
me
War
finish.
is the early
Bro,
1800s.
come on,
Though.
bro.
No,
Man, how
pre
would you
means
have some documents
Why
before.
would
that
they
go
say that?
way past
Oh my
1400?
god.
See, that's the
No,
dumb
they're
ass
not
confirmation
talking
bias they
about
want to use.
documents.
Man,
They're
he ain't
talking
say
about
no. She
when the
ain't say
bodies
nothing
was
about no
buried. I'm not
documents.
That's the
talking
dumb
about
ass confirmation
documents.
But
bias they
how would
want to
our
use.
country
Can I
be able
finish?
to
Can I
trace people
finish?
The
that far back
pre-Civil War would be
with
the
all the
1800s,
wars
the
and
early
revolts,
1800s.
all
Can
that
I
shit
can
that
I
went on? How
finish?
would
Because
they
I didn't
even be
even
able
It's
to do
called
finish.
it's
that?
I didn't
called
even
it's called
finish.
dating,
Hey, hop
carbon
out.
dating,
I
You
didn't
can't
even
hear
Yeah,
me,
finish.
data
bro.
bullshit.
archaeological
What the hell
Y'all
dating.
can
you
hear
talking
me?
about?
Nah. You sound a little muffled, Brody.
So that pre-Civil War, the Native American bodies that was buried was still pre-Civil War. So them same bodies could have been buried in the same time period.
Do
Them
you know
same
why they
bodies
didn't
could have
say
been
that time
buried
span
before
though?
then.
Do you understand why they
Because
didn't say the time span?
they gave them a
They
time
didn't say
period
that
that
time span, ma'am, because they were trying to create a
I'm
distinction.
trying to answer your
But let me
question.
help you out. They didn't. It was a
How you
rhetorical
gonna help
question
me out when I'm answering
because
your
it was a
question?
rhetorical question.
You
They
should have
didn't
said
give
that
that
first.
time span because they already made the distinction. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? They made the distinction already. The Native Americans from 14 to 1600. The African Americans, because we can't put a precise date on it, are between before the Civil War, if anybody can remember, that would be 1700s, up until the 1900s. Meaning the time span you have to use is 14 to 16 and 16 to 19.
Well, if they're
That's how
saying
that works.
pre-Civil War, that means any time before the Civil War happened.
No, it
They can't
And
doesn't,
even
that's the
tell.
ma'am.
dumb
Yes,
shit.
it
Right. That's
do.
crazy. That's
That's
crazy,
the dumb
man.
shit.
Pre
Because
means
It
what
before.
means
y'all
antebellum, the
failing to
antebellum
realize.
period, roughly from 1820 to 1860. That is literally.
They did not say it was
Man,
Nah,
the
he ain't say
antebellum
pre-Civil
shit
War
about
period. They
that.
means
said pre-Civil War. That
Oh
means
my
any
Pre
time
God, they
before the
don't have
Civil
to
War
call it that,
happened.
ma'am.
pre-Civil War means the early 1800s to like,
No, it
I mean,
doesn't.
yes it is.
No, it
It
doesn't.
actually does. It's before the War of 1812. It's before it's well, like come on, it like it ain't even before the War of 1812. They weren't even calling the South antebellum at that period.
And
Okay, but
that's why I
that's not
said
that was
they're
not
trying
the
to
point I
create,
was
they're trying to
making.
use
That's
confirmation
not what I
bias.
was trying to do. That's
But
not the point I was making at
school,
all. At all.
do you see
That's
what I
not what
mean?
I was trying to
Bro,
say.
I
That was
see it
not what I was
clear as
trying to
day,
say.
brother. I'm talking about man a
They're
blind
trying to
man can
use
see this
confirmation
bullshit.
So you
bias
gonna keep talking
to
over me, or you gonna
claim.
let me speak for myself?
Well, nah, you let C3 speak for you already, so this on you.
No, it's not on you. Like what?
No, you let her speak for you already. You let her speak when you
Who did
wanted her
I let
to.
speak for me?
Now that she made you
What are you
sound dumb,
talking
you
about?
want to
I
say
had to
she ain't
charge
speaking for
my
you.
phone.
So
What are you
again, bro,
talking
like I
about?
said,
Who?
school, if you pay attention,
Okay,
they want to try to
so
use before the
I
Civil War
never
as a
said that the
fucking
bones
argument.
predate the Native
Ain't no way
Americans.
you can use before the Civil War as an
I
argument.
can speak for myself. I said, what if? But the point I was actually trying to make was talking about the 1800s and before the Civil War. That was the point I was trying to get to, but Daquan
Okay,
wouldn't
so
stop
what
cutting
about the
me
French and
off.
Indian Wars then? That were before the
I
Civil War.
wasn't.
So what about that?
That's a
Yeah, so
good
some of
point.
them people
I
could
agree
come
with
from
you on
that.
that.
Oh
We
my
never got
God.
to
Now
get that
some of
far
them
because
people come from that.
Daquan
This shit is
would not
wild,
stop
That's
cutting
man.
me
Civil
Now,
off.
what we
War.
saying is
Give
that
me
there
the
was
big
people over
screen.
here before that.
Give me the big
This
screen.
shit is
Man,
wild,
you
bro.
niggas ain't from the side for
Come
real,
on.
man.
Hell
So
no, these niggas ain't from the South, man. No, for real.
Give me the
Hell
big
You
no.
ain't
screen.
finna talk to me about the
Bonus.
South,
Give me the
I can
man.
big
give you
Be
the big
screen.
quiet.
screen. I was trying to show something here.
South Arkansas niggas.
They don't know no good, bro.
Give me the
I
big
mean, that's
screen.
literally by definition,
I
like the
got
law.
mad
Literally,
when
you
they
have to
said
That's
stay.
how.
Come
You
That's
have
how
to
on.
I
Give
come
me
know.
to
the.
the
That's
state
how I
that you was
know
That's
this
born
why
nigga
I'm
in
ain't
going
from
to
to
down
be
south.
considered
bonus.
a
You ain't
Give me the
supposed to
citizen
big
do
of
that
the
shit.
screen.
state that
I
you
got
living
you.
in. Once your ass is 2 years out of your home from where your mama and
Okay.
your big mama and your granddaddy
While
and your dad and them
pre-Civil
had your
War
ass, you ain't from
technically
down there no more.
means,
You from
hold
California, you
on.
from Idaho,
Okay,
you from
okay,
Minnesota.
okay. Chill,
Yeah,
chill,
so yeah, we ain't
chill.
doing that.
While pre-Civil War technically means any time before the American Civil War. Like I said. And when
So
you
you
keep
gonna keep
going,
being
Damn,
hold
willingly
on,
dumb.
hold
why
on.
would
It
So she
why
gonna
usually
keep being
refer.
willingly
Just
dumb.
go
Broader
back and said it usually
definition,
refers to the time
Bust
period
their ass.
usually,
of
that's
1812.
common usage.
Oh my
Common
God.
usage is roughly between 1820 and 1860,
okay,
So now
right?
but
don't
that's
they have
Broader
to
common
Well, just
usage.
understand?
skip the
definition,
fuck out that
hold
shit,
on,
cool.
can I finish? Can I finish? Broader definition, it can refer to any time before 1861.
Now here come that's the dumb shit. That's the
She just had to
confirmation
put a
bias.
Like I
broader
said,
definition on it.
it
Scroll
literally
down on
tells
Confirmation
purpose
you.
to
bias.
read the
You
broader
said
definition.
common
It
usage.
literally tells you any time before the
What does it
Civil
say
War.
commonly used
And then
for?
it gives you the date of the Civil
What does it
War.
say
So
it's
what are you
commonly
talking
used for?
about?
What does it say it's commonly
That's what
used for?
people
1812
commonly
and the
use
start
it
of
What
the
does
for.
it
Civil
But
War
say?
how do
1861.
you know that these people was commonly
And
using
that's
it for that time
confirmation
Why would they
period?
bias.
not use it
You
How
for
do
see what
you
I'm
that
trying to
know?
period?
say? That's
How do you
confirmation
know?
bias.
Because you don't know. You don't know.
And
Why
that's where
would
you
they
niggas get
not
off with your assumptions, trying to make
use it like
history
that
fit
though?
your narrative. That's where y'all get off with y'all assumptions, trying to make history fit your narrative, and it makes you look dumb.
You'll be all
Man.
right.
It makes you
Civil
look
War
dumb as
means
shit.
any time before the Civil War when you put pre.
Okay, so why didn't they just say the Native American bodies were found pre-Civil War?
Why didn't they just use that broader definition instead of just saying between 1812 or
I can't
before
tell
18?
you why
Why
they
didn't they?
used it.
Okay,
Okay,
though.
so
So, like, what are you
why should
doing?
we go with your assumption then?
Thank
Why
you.
you going with the white man
It's
assumption?
not the white man assumption, nigga. It's
Why would
simple
the white
reading
Okay,
man tell
comprehension.
you?
okay,
Why would the white
okay,
man
And that's
See,
tell
that's
exactly
you
the
why we
that?
problem.
can't
You
trust
try to put
y'all.
okay.
everything on the
This
white
is
man.
exactly why a nigga can't trust
Why
these
would
Ma'am,
folks, bro.
reading comprehension
why
tells
would
you.
No, you
they
a op. It don't
Ma'am,
matter.
reading comprehension tells you
the
they
Native
gave you the
Americans
time
would
span
have
that the
a
Native Americans was there.
inconclusive date on
Then they
African
gave you the time span
Americans?
that the African Americans was there. That time span is pre-Civil War, but it is after the Native Americans. Common sense would tell you that.
No,
It
it
don't take a
doesn't.
white man to tell me
What
that.
it tells you is that they gave you a date for the Native Americans and a date for the other bones. And when they said pre-Civil War, that means any time before the Civil War happened.
Okay, you
Because
got it.
if they wanted to
You
say it
right.
was the a certain time period before the Civil War happened, then they would have put the
If the
date
white
on it
man
like
would have
they
just
So
did the
when
admitted
Native
did
that
the
shit,
Civil
then
War
Americans
happen?
You
When
right,
did the
baby.
Civil War happen?
in the 1800s.
that's
Oh my
pre-Civil
God.
War.
Exactly.
It
The
just
fuck up
said it
out of
on
here.
the thing.
Eat your food,
Do I
look.
need to put
C3,
it? Do I
C3,
need
eat
to
your
put
food.
it back up there? It said
Yeah,
1861 to
eat that
1865. That's
food
the
up.
year of the Civil War. So when they say
And I
pre-Civil
just hold
War,
up,
that
but
means
C3.
any time
Did
before
I just
It's
hold
then.
the
up?
early 1800s. That's
Didn't I just tell
pre-Civil
you there were
War.
settlers
It's not
in
just
hold
the
up.
early 1800s because the
One
1700s
second.
is pre-Civil War
One
too.
second,
Oh
man. One
my
second. I told
God,
you there were
boy.
settlers in that area by 1801, 1807.
Yeah, I never disagree with you on that.
Okay, so then don't that make sense to why they would be slaves over there?
Just because there were settlers over there, that don't
Can
mean
I
they
get the
had
big food
Exactly.
back,
slaves.
please?
Not all settlers had slaves.
Hey,
Man, get
Can I
Dr.
your
get
Earth,
the
ass
big
on,
on
friend
my
man.
back?
soul, you can't make something make sense to somebody who don't even want to
They
make
don't
it
want to make it
make
make
sense.
sense. They
I
don't
don't
give a
get
fuck.
You
it.
can't even
Can I
make
get
it
the
make
big
sense.
screen?
Oh, when did they say
Can
the
I get the
No,
big
I
natives?
don't
screen
need.
without
I'm
being
not
When did they say
interrupted?
the
Shit, you
natives?
making yourself
Was it
look
the
like a fool.
1400s?
Can
You
I get
making
the big
Yes, they
screen
yourself
without
said
look
the
being
like a
native
fool. You
burial
don't
interrupted?
even
ground.
understand what pre
So
Hop
why
means.
out,
would they
hop
say
out. They
like
said the
this?
Can
native
I
The
burial
get
fuck?
the
ground.
big
It seems
screen
Hold
like
up.
you
without
don't.
being
That's why you try to
Hop
interrupted,
out.
use
It
please?
said the native
broader
burial grounds was
context of the
between the
fucking word.
1400s and the 1600s.
So that means it's the early 1800s. It's
Thank you,
that
nigga.
simple as it
Okay,
Common,
is.
so
but some
okay,
Okay,
people
let
don't
look.
know
me
how
just
to.
Okay,
help you
You
so
again.
remember? You remember in
hold
second
on a
grade when
second.
they
All
taught
right.
you how to use
So let's
context
get
clues to
back to
read?
what the
Context clues,
original
bro.
That's
let's
what
get
the
back
fuck
to
I'm
what the
saying.
original claim was from the beginning.
What the
From the
fuck?
beginning, I was talking about you were caught on the fact of I said they made an assumption. You never heard what I said was the assumption. I said the assumption was that the black people they found buried among the mounds were slaves. That was what I originally said. That's what I was talking about. Never said none of
Now
the stuff
watch
you're
her
talking
move the
about trying to
goalpost, y'all.
predate the bones and all that other stuff.
Watch her move
So
the
they
goalpost,
made
y'all.
the assumption. Hold on. They
Go
made
ahead.
the assumption when they said former African American slaves. I said that was an assumption because further down, I also said what made it historical. Da, da. Here it
How
is,
could that be
right
an
here.
assumption when the people who was just previously living
Oh my
amongst
God,
those
you still
mounds had
cutting me
lost their
off.
lives around those same mounds in that same
I'm
area?
not
How could that be
done.
some
I'm
of a
not
facade?
done.
Like, how could that be
Man,
something
let her
not
cook
to?
herself. Let her cook herself. Because she moved her goalpost already. Let her cook herself. I'm telling you, she moved her goalpost. Go ahead. Because this was her point to prove that there was indigenous niggas buried in the mounds. And that they was lying and calling them African American slaves. That was her original
Oh
point.
my God.
Now she about to move the goalpost. Go ahead, baby.
I'm not moving the goalpost. That was my original point from the beginning.
Okay, what
That
was
was
your original
literally
point?
my point from the beginning. From the beginning. Let me see. Where's the other part in here? Okay. So this was the other part of the article that I touched on that I said, and I asked you a question where it says the Quapaws, it says the history of African Americans and Native Americans are very much aligned here in Arkansas. The Quapaws are especially interesting because while Africans were being brought here in slavery, the Quapaws were being taken into slavery
And I
by the
told you was trying to
Europeans.
make that an assumption.
Hold on, at the exact same time. And I said them dating it pre-Civil War I said it's weird. I said why would they date it like that vague date when they were more specific about who they considered Native American.
So
You're
is
not a
this not you making an
qualifier. You're
assumption?
an
Yes or
Hold
no?
on, I'm not done. Oh my goodness.
Is this not you making an assumption? Yes or no?
Hold on, I'm not making an assumption. I'm not finished.
What?
So, in the
Throw her ass the
14
fuck
to
on.
1600s, there wouldn't or should not have been anybody who was considered black buried anywhere near any mounds.
There
That's for
wasn't.
one. Okay.
Where the fuck does your
So,
source say that?
hence, hold on, wait a minute. Hence, why the earlier bones, this is the point I was trying to make, the earlier bones will be considered Native American and not Negro. But in this country, now remember, it said itself, they were taking them into slavery the same time blacks were coming into Arkansas. Before 18, by the time we
Peep the
get to,
assumption,
hold
y'all.
on, by
Peep
the
the
time we
assumption,
get
y'all.
to 18, I'm not making assumptions. Let
You
me
just
finish.
did, nigga.
But I'm not finished.
You don't get to make
You don't
assumptions
know
and
how
lie
to
like
have
you're
a
not doing it.
conversation and let people explain what they're
No,
saying.
but you don't get to make assumptions and lie like you're not doing it.
I'm
That's
not
not what you
making an
don't. That's
assumption.
not
I'm
what you
about to
get to
back
do.
it up with facts if you let me finish.
Yeah, you don't get to do that.
I'm trying to back it up with facts, but you so unhinged. You
Yeah, yeah,
won't
yeah.
let me
Whatever you
finish.
say, finish.
Okay, so if you look it up, actually, let me look it up so that way you won't say I'm lying or putting any
Exactly,
words
nigga.
in
She's
on
trying to
nothing. Let me
say.
show you.
She
Let
just
me
sat
do it
there and
in real
told y'all
time.
she don't
Let me
believe it
do it
should
in
have been
real
no
time
black
so you
people
can
there.
see it.
It wasn't no black people there. It
How?
was
Hold
Native
on.
Americans there.
How
So while
many?
you look it up, let me explain why she's trying to make an assumption. She's trying to say that the bones that was found shouldn't have been there in the first place if it was only Native Americans. I mean, or it shouldn't have been black people bones. The black people bones were buried after the Native American bones. That's the part you keep dodging. They were there after. That's why they're
Let me get the
predated.
big screen
That's why
when
they're dated
Fadi's done.
after.
When Fadi's done, let me get the big screen again.
Listen to these niggas trying to prove some book. These niggas steal everything. Y'all, y'all niggas want to let Native American rest.
Okay, hold on,
God
wait.
damn.
Okay, so I just looked it up in front of all of y'all. How many slaves were in Little Rock, Arkansas in 1803? There were no slaves in Little Rock, Arkansas in 1803 because the city did not exist, blah, blah, blah. And then when you go down, it's going to say that there was about 100 and it should say like 188.
Watch this
500
shit.
white heavy. Okay, so it's not saying the slaves at all. Hold on. How many total? Let me put total so it can
Watch
give the
this shit,
total.
y'all.
It should say 188.
Cause you ain't asked the right question. I'm gonna make you
Maybe
ask
I
the
should
right
take off
question.
Little Rock and just say Arkansas. Nope, it's still saying the same thing.
I want
There
you
were
to do me
no
a
slaves
favor
in
now.
Little Rock,
Do me a favor
Arkansas.
now.
Hold on. Hold
Do me a
on.
favor real
Hold
quick. Hold up.
on.
Why you
Wait.
there? Why
Hold
you
on.
there?
Let me change
I
it.
want you to
I'm
type
gonna
in
fix
while you
it.
there. Hold up. While you
I'm gonna
there,
take
type
off
in
Little
how
Rock
many
and I'm gonna just say
slaves.
Arkansas.
Hold up. How many
I'm gonna
slaves
just
were in
say
hold up 1 second.
Arkansas.
How many slaves were in Arkansas pre-Civil War?
Yeah. No, no, no. Not
Yeah,
pre-Civil
yeah,
War. I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
do
yeah.
that one
Because we
second. I'm gonna
talking
do that
about
one next.
pre-Civil War, nigga.
I'm gonna put it next.
Go ahead,
Wait
hurry
a
up.
second. Okay, thank you. Um
Watch
Okay,
this
yeah,
shit.
so it does say it down here. Okay, so no, it does say it down here. Okay, so it said there was no slaves in Little Rock, Arkansas, because Little Rock didn't exist yet. The site of Little Rock was unsettled, with the first temporary cabin not built until 1812, and that was during the antebellum period, which is the War of 1812. So there were no slaves in Little Rock, specifically in Arkansas, but it says in 1810, when they
She
did
gonna
the
be
first official
disingenuous. I ain't
census
got
of
time.
Arkansas, there was only 188 slaves.
I ain't got
What do you mean
time for the
disingenuous?
disingenuous bullshit.
Okay. Anyway, I'm not done. Don't crash out
No, no,
already.
no. We
Calm
gotta,
down.
we gotta, we gotta get
Calm
on to
down.
motherfuckers that got common
Calm
sense.
down.
So
So in
let's get on to
1803,
the part where motherfuckers got common
1803,
sense.
there were no slaves in Little Rock. 1803, no slaves whatsoever in Little Rock. It wasn't settled. And when it did get settled, it still was no slaves because they were at war
Yeah,
with the
man, be quiet. So, how many slaves lived in
I
Arkansas
didn't
before? Be
finish. I
quiet.
didn't
Be fucking
finish. You
quiet,
skipped.
man. Be quiet, please, because this the
I
dumb shit I'm
didn't
talking
finish.
about. There was
You skipped
111,000
me.
motherfucking slaves in Arkansas before the Civil War. By the 1860s, on the era of the Civil War, there was over 111,000 enslaved people in Arkansas,
I wasn't
representing
finished.
a quarter of the fucking population. I'm gonna
I
say it
wasn't
again, a quarter of the population. So that's why when you go to the statement that says these people were
I
pre-Civil
wasn't
War,
finished.
these people were pre-Civil War slaves up into the early 1900s, it gives fucking context. But when she goes and types in 1803, she's being disingenuous to prove her
I
argument
wasn't done.
as opposed to typing what the actual statement says, pre-Civil War. So
I'm
we
not
know now,
done.
so now we know that pre-Civil War, there's over 111,000 black people in this motherfucker. You lying motherfucker. Now go forward.
Okay, so I typed in 1803 specifically because I've been researching this. I know the dates, right? The specific dates. So, because mind you, there was no census in the 1800 for Little Rock. That's why I put 1803. There was still no census, so it gave me the rest of the information automatically. That in 1810, for Arkansas as a whole, the entire populations of slaves was 188. Then there was something in 1818 called the treaty between the Quapaw. Hold on, the treaty between the Quapaw, who was the owners of majority of Arkansas. That was their territory. They that was one of their.
Thank you, Jay. That's what makes her fucking question disingenuous.
I'm not finished.
Look at it, Jay.
Oh my god.
Jay just said it, y'all. There was no Arkansas in 1803. So why the fuck don't she just type in pre-Civil War and get to the end of it? You know why she won't? Because it's gonna prove to her that there was a fucking 100,000 black people in Arkansas, which would completely go against her fucking argument.
Hey, can I ask a question since I just came up?
You're making an assumption. You know what I'm trying to say, and
I'm not making an assumption, nigga. You just ain't got to the bottom of the shit.
You are.
Ask the question: how many slaves or black people were in Arkansas pre-Civil War? That's all you have to type. Pre-Civil War.
That was not. I'm gonna get there.
Why won't you hurry up and get there? Why won't you just? Why won't you
You're
just
not
go?
going against what I'm saying.
But why won't you just go there? What's your question? What's your reason for not going there?
Because I'm making a point, and you're not letting me make the point.
What is your point?
Like you're not letting me make the point.
What is your point?
Sir.
You're deflecting her, sir. You know what she's trying to say, and that's why you keep on interrupting her.
Yeah, exactly. So
what is your point?
Say it, and then you can look it up for yourself. So they went basically the United States invaded them. They did what they did to them. They overtook them, and then they surrendered the lands. Right? They surrendered the lands and signed the Treaty of 1818. Then the U.S. did what the U.S. does and took more land, was putting people in slavery and all that stuff. That's when you have the Treaty of 1824. Mind you, if you look up how many slaves was in Arkansas in the 1820s, that's when you see, oh, they got 1,000 and some slaves overnight. How did that happen? Overnight, they went from having 188 slaves. Wait, they went from having no slaves to 188 slaves in the entire state.
Ma'am, did you say overnight?
To having almost 2,000 slaves.
Everybody knows the censuses are taken every 10 years. It's not overnight.
There you go. Okay, can I ask you a question?
The same time frame.
Because the disingenuous bullshit is what we're not gonna do.
Right,
we're gonna have an adult conversation.
Oh, now she's making
No. We're gonna have an adult. No. What we're gonna do? We're gonna have an adult conversation up here. Overnight is a lie. You take a census every 10 years. 10 years is enough time for 1,100 people to move into a fucking area, especially at this time when they were newly settled in the area. A lot of people would want to go to Arkansas at the time because it was untapped land. And then up at 1920, you had 1,600 slaves. Then up until pre-Civil War, that number grew to 100,000 motherfucking slaves. And I bet you if you look at the amount of white people there, you will see that those numbers grew exponentially as well. But see, the problem is y'all don't want to have genuine conversations like adults.
How can we
y'all
have
want to push
genuine
y'all bullshit narratives,
when you
and nobody wants to sit
all
here
the time
and read the sources of information and actually look at them objective.
And the people
What you want to do is you want to make some shit up about how they just fucking remade you niggas from Indians to fucking slaves. That's not gonna fly over here.
Hey, look, Miss Alicia Worthington of Chicop County was the state's largest slave owner, holding more than fucking 500 people on the eve of Civil War.
They're gonna ignore that shit.
Okay.
They're gonna ignore it.
That's a Native American that was owning niggas over there.
Yeah, there was Indians that owned Indians. That's a fact.
Shut up.
Did she say Indians that own Indians? Shut the fuck up.
You didn't know about the Indian slavery?
Ma'am, please.
Of Indians owning other Indians?
You don't know a damn thing.
Y'all go get some milk.
You don't know a damn thing.
May I ask a question? Oh my gosh. Okay, now everybody, this is very, very simple. So ever since last year, everybody's been up in Black Americans' butt, right? So for example, you know how like we're saying that we're indigenous. Now this is the funny thing. Okay, yeah, but this is the funny thing. How the sister? Hold on. How the sister?
Pause, freak ass nigga.
Okay, hold on, let me finish. So how the sister was up here showing documents and everything. You would think by now, after 2 years, everybody who's against us saying that we're indigenous, that you would come with all these facts. Now, when Pilkin was talking all that crap, saying, look up this, look at this, look up that. Why can't you just simply show us? You know why? Because you can't. So you're saying all this stuff while we're showing our proof, Not one time yet we have been debunked. So to land my plane, if we were so debunked by now, like at this point, us Black Americans would be looking stupid. But nope, here everybody is still trying to debunk us with no actual proof to counter us.
Hold on.
No,
Who
no
you talking
receipts.
about? The Black Indians? They haven't been debunked yet.
No, yeah, us who claim that we're Black Indians, saying that we're indigenous. Because if we
You
were
do know
debunked
why
by,
you believe
okay,
y'all
yeah,
haven't
but
been
okay,
debunked,
yeah,
right?
I was
Hold
about
on.
to say this.
You do understand why you
Man,
believe y'all
if
haven't
we
been
were,
debunked, right?
if we were,
But Bobby,
okay,
let me help
I'm
you
answering your
understand.
question.
Let
I'm
me help
answering
you
your question.
understand why y'all don't believe y'all
Wow.
been
No,
debunked.
I know why we
See,
haven't
when
been
people
debunked.
shut down a cult, the people that's still a
There
part of the
ain't no
cult,
cult.
when people that's still a part of the cult still believe in it, they don't believe that the code has been shut down. The FBI could have came in, took your leader, took the motherfuckers that brought you in, and you still believe in the cult. So in your mind, you don't believe y'all done been debunked. You motherfuckers done been debunked all across TikTok, up and down, real
Ernest, give me the
history,
big screen.
Let
all
me
type of
finish.
shit.
Can I just
But
finish?
your brain won't let you accept it. And this why I said
Why
it's
can I?
delusion. This why I said y'all hurting somewhere inside. Somewhere inside, y'all is fucked up in the mind. And nobody can fix this shit, and especially not on TikTok. So we ain't trying to, but to say y'all ain't been debunked is some bullshit.
Okay, so let me finish. That's all I want to say. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, now think about this. If we were debunked, how you saying that we're delusional and stuff like that, you would not be on here wasting your trying to debunk us because astronomical proof will be spread out throughout the whole entire planet.
Nigga, it is. It's called history.
Can I just
That's
finish?
the
Oh my god.
astronomical proof you
Hold
niggas
on,
keep
hold on.
ignoring.
Okay, but okay, you keep on saying all this stuff, whatever. But what I'm saying is, if there was astronomical proof, hold on.
Nigga,
If
there's
there was that,
astronomical proof.
you
And
got you
Bobby,
got to
I'm gonna
cut
give
me
you an
off
argument.
because you know I'm gonna say the
If
truth.
you niggas was so goddamn pivotal in who y'all say y'all was in history and this,
That's
that, and
why
the
you're
third,
cutting me off.
you motherfuckers would have won Nobel Peace Prizes by now. But since
That's
I
why.
don't see none of you bitches with a Coretta Scott King, goddamn it, book seller, novel, or a Nobel Peace Prize, you niggas bluffing. I think
What?
you bitches
Man,
bluffing and you don't want to believe that the world know you capped the fuck out.
Okay, so can I explain
Well,
that?
because you
Jeez
can't prove
Louise.
that you
Can
black.
anybody
You
talk?
can't literally trace on
Can
paperwork your
okay?
blackness to the
Okay,
indigenous.
hold on,
Because I can
hold on.
trace my blackness to
Can
my indigenous though, right?
can
Can
I
you?
finish? If
Can
you
you
let me
trace your
just
blackness through can you trace your
if you let me just
indigenous through your
finish, can
blackness?
I just finish? You guys keep cutting me off. You guys won't let me finish. No, as
But
soon as I
what's so
start saying,
wrong with just being a black
okay,
American or being American?
I'm trying to
In
tell you
an
that. I'm
American of
trying to
well,
indigenous
tell you.
descent. You have
Can't
y'all
I
can
finish
read.
Americans that
talking?
are
I'm
African
out.
Boy, you
descent.
guys are worse than women.
Yeah,
Jeez
get
Louise.
your ass out. You know your
Mm-hmm.
ass full of shit.
Yeah.
Man, you guys are worse. Wow.
You know
Can I
you full
just
of shit
finish?
too, baby.
Can I just finish?
They out
Again.
when that info
Again,
when
hold on.
niggas when they ain't got no more
Why can I
source,
just
they
finish?
run.
Why can I just finish? That's
When they
all.
ain't got no more source, they
I'm
run
trying
with
to
that
answer your
shit.
I'm
Run
trying
like a
to answer your
motherfucker.
question.
I just cooked that
I am
dumbass
simply trying to
girl.
answer your question.
Both of
Okay,
them,
now
really? You cook
again,
Both
both
of
of them.
that and
again,
they ran.
hold on. See, again, if we were 100% but debunk how the whole China planet knows, and we're like the laughing stock by now, you would not be wasting your time
Hey,
trying
say
to
thug,
prove
I
it.
bust that
Oh
I
black
do
my
bitch
this shit
early
for
this
gosh!
morning.
fun.
So what?
I caught that
Can I
bitch
just
early. Look,
finish?
look, look.
Can
He ain't
I
even
just
think I was
finish?
gonna do it to
Can
him,
I
Daquan.
just finish? If you let me finish, I would have finished a long time ago.
Bust his
Again,
ass.
again, if we were 100% debunked by now, out of all the proof,
Nigga, you is 100% debunked, dumbass. 100%.
what are you afraid of? Be a man. Can I just finish? Can you let
At
another
this
man
point, the
talk?
only thing y'all
Wow.
can do is agree to the fact
Hold
that
on. No.
possibly
Hold on. Can I just
all
finish?
y'all can do is
If
agree to
I
the
just
fact
finish,
that
if you let
y'all
me just finish,
possibly have some
if you just
relation
let me finish,
to
can
these
I just finish?
Siberians that
Can
you
I just
call.
finish? Can I just finish saying what
That's
I
it.
was
That's
saying?
all.
Can I
That's
just
the
finish
only
saying what
thing
I was?
y'all can do
Okay. Okay,
to
but can I
claim
just finish?
indigeneity.
Can I just finish saying what I was saying? It literally take a minute. You won't even let me finish in a
Man,
minute.
would you hurry the fuck up?
Okay, now again, if we were 100% debunked as much as you say that we are, you would not be here wasting your time because the whole entire planet, all the people who are against us would have been showing astronomical proof down to the National Archive, whatever. But yet, you guys don't say anything. All you say is, let's do these idiots. See, they don't know this and know that, but you don't show us what you're saying. So just show us, like we show you documents.
Nigga, I done showed you the National
That's what I was about to
Archive.
say. Ain't nobody finna
Nigga,
teach you,
I done showed
motherfucker.
you
Oh,
these
wow.
folks living on their land. Nigga, I done showed you these folks have cultural ties to
Who's,
America. I done showed you their language predates any white man ever
who's
coming to
illegal
the
around
land.
here?
I done showed you niggas all type of shit. But you know what I said happens
Who's
to you
legal around here
motherfuckers
is
in
you.
y'all brain? Confirmation bias won't allow you to understand where you stand in the world. Niggas can be standing in front of a judge in a case of M. And because they in their mind have not accepted it, They gonna sit up that bitch and say, you ain't got enough evidence to prove me guilty. That's because in your mind, nigga, you don't want to accept it. But you gonna catch this charge. Yeah, nigga, you finna catch this charge. You going your ass slapped to jail. Dumb ass fool. Who built you niggas? Where they raised you motherfuckers at?
Outside of the motherfucking the country. That's why they think the way they think. And it's hard to get through to the motherfucker.
It's a whole cult, bro.
Hey,
Hey, what did
school.
Trump say,
Hey,
man?
school.
Nigga.
School.
What's up?
You indigenous or FBA?
Now I'm an FBA with an indigenous bloodline.
My
Fuck you talking about
nigga.
what you thought I was gonna say some crazy shit. You thought I was gonna say I'm an engine.
He answered that
Fuck no.
perfectly, though.
Don't never think that, brother. I ain't
My
no engine.
nigga.
I ain't no motherfucking
He was
engine,
ready
man.
for that.
School.
See,
Yeah, I ain't no ain't that,
that's
man.
what you niggas better start saying, bro.
I like that though. He answered that perfectly
That's
though.
what you
Like,
niggas better start
don't get it
saying.
confused. He killed all the
Nah,
confusion.
Nike, you
Good
full
talk.
blooded though. Hey, switch to the full blood. Nike, a full
Yeah,
blood.
goddamn right. I ain't gonna argue with that. I agree with you.
Nah, man, we got some
Mhm.
explaining to do.
Who
I
dropped the
didn't
other
even
About
nigga?
what?
know. Our people now they're letting everybody claim their blackness, so you can't prove that. A lot of motherfuckers don't even want to be black anyway because you can't prove your blackness on paperwork to your indigenous blood ties. You can't prove it, motherfucker.
Damn.
Exactly.
Damn.
That's what I'm trying to
So
tell
you
them.
can't
The
have one
only
without the
listen, this is
other.
what I'm saying. This
I
is what I'm gonna say
can
though,
though.
Nike. This is what I'm gonna say those Nike in school. I keep telling them niggas, the only way y'all gonna fix this shit is to admit that y'all related to the motherfucking Siberians y'all be talking about. The
Stop
only
the
Mm-hmm.
thing they
cap.
gonna say y'all ass.
That's the
How
only
we
way.
That
related to them,
one of
bro?
my niggas.
Nah, this
We
hoe's
don't need
been
niggas.
popping it like he too smart, man. How we related to Siberians, bro?
Because my nigga, other than that,
How, huh?
This a
Cause
okay,
nigga
what?
that
let me
grew up.
say
Hey,
it like
Daquan,
this.
hold on, hey,
Cause
Daquan.
what?
This a nigga that grew up
Niggas like
north,
cornbread is
Midwest
though.
Connecticut, ass boy. He the type of nigga. Of course, you don't understand. You wasn't born in the land, young man. That's why you don't understand.
Young man.
Yeah. He
Young
don't
man.
understand the goddamn
Bro,
thing. Boy, it was
Yeah,
African
yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Boy, it was
yeah,
African
yeah.
down here, boy. Yeah. These white folks brewing the
Young man.
goddamn Caribbeans over here too. And guess what?
Young
I
man.
can read to you from the 64pairs.org where we ran their ass right back with they colonizer, nigga. Because they was helping fight against us with the fucking white man that brought them here. I can show you
Young
that,
man.
young man.
Young man.
About it, nigga, Louisiana,
In
the
the
indigenous Aboriginal American people that broke
YMCA.
away from bondage in the state of Louisiana are the sole reason why the French Caribs in the French Indies party departed, nigga, from this part of the United States. Nigga, you better do some research, man. That's why I be on y'all niggas' heels on this bitch. Y'all niggas talking about some West Indies, Louisiana, Mississippi, Texas. Like, get the fuck out, nigga. Smack one of you bitches, man.
Young
Word.
man. Young man.
We ran the fuck out them niggas off the fucking island, nigga. We got y'all ass from out of here, nigga. Just like we still doing today, nigga. You don't belong here.
What you gonna do to him, Scoop?
Not a motherfucking thing. But run his dick suckers.
Oh
Felonious,
wow.
I'll spit on your old bitch ass, nigga.
Hey,
Oh
chill,
man,
You
here we
old
chill.
go.
bitch ass, nigga. I'll spit on your old knock knees
Everybody
ass,
duck.
nigga.
Everybody
Bad
duck.
knees having
Pull
ass,
up.
nigga. Man,
Everybody
you couldn't get
duck.
out there in
Pull
the
up.
street with me,
Central
man.
Park, hoe ass nigga. Pull up.
Oh, little
Since you
back,
slapping something.
bad back having ass, pussy ass, nigga. Fuck you, old
Man,
ass, nigga. Report my
ain't nothing
page
hurt
like you
on me, my
always
nigga.
do,
I'm in
old
good
ass, nigga.
motherfucking shape.
Report my page, pussy.
Man, I don't do no
Hey,
reporting,
yeah,
fake
so
ass
Your
let me
nigga.
old
say that
bitch
real
ass, nigga.
quick.
Fuck you,
I don't
nigga.
Let
do
me
that
Fuck your
say
shit.
that
kid,
real
nigga.
quick.
That what you
Goddamn it,
niggas
let
in
me
the
get back to
Shreveport
these
do.
sources, man. Like I say, remember
Let's get
these
back to
folks
the
said,
information,
these
the
folks said,
knowledge.
goddamn it, the indigenous niggas been getting their information from the government. They goddamn languages and shit, they been getting them from the government. That's what these dumb niggas say. Now they say that this shit has been spoken for 10,000 years with evidence of their ancestors in prehistoric Siberia and Alaska. Remember, I'm talking about them Siberians I keep telling you niggas y'all better lay claim to? Y'all better lay claim to them Siberians, cause that's gonna be all on them
And
motherfucking
knock it
save.
off.
No.
Bullshit.
Because
Oh,
now I
pussy
want one of
ass, nigga.
y'all
Like I
niggas.
Bullshit.
told
Now
you,
this
nigga.
what I
Report my
want. This
page,
what I'm
nigga.
gonna
Like I
this what
told
I'm
you,
gonna
nigga.
Bullshit. I
employ
don't
one of
gotta
you
lay
You
niggas to
my
claim
do.
to
son,
not now
old ass, nigga.
Siberian, my
Hold
nigga.
up,
You did
hold
what I
up.
told you
Okay,
to do
if
too,
you ain't related to
Felony.
now Siberian, I'll employ one
Nope.
of you niggas. Tell me your tribe. And after you tell me your tribe, tell me the language that they speak. And you best be able to speak that
Oh
motherfucker too
shit.
fluently.
This nigga with this colonizer
Okay. I
bullshit,
take my
man.
try, my try creek.
Nigga,
They
you ain't
smoke
no mother.
Muskogee.
I
But
told you about that shit you learned on the
I'm what?
internet. Nike.
I ain't learned
I
business in my
told you about
genealogy,
that
nigga.
shit on
What
the
are you
internet,
talking
Nike.
about? How is it on the internet? I found the records on the internet.
So Nike,
True
you
enough.
speak Cree with your
This
family
goddamn
members?
me Creek engine over here, nigga.
Cree, you
Shout
speak
out to the
Indian?
Walker,
Hold on,
by
hold
the
on. You
way.
speak Cree with your family members?
I learned that shit, though. Don't get it
I'm asking,
twisted,
do you
nigga.
speak it with your people?
I mean, I heard my ancestors speak, but I don't speak
How
it now.
have you
What you
speak
mean
it?
you
Do
heard
you
your
speak it with your
ancestors
people,
speak?
No,
man?
I don't know, nigga. I just found out I'm Creek, nigga. You think I'm
Okay,
supposed to know the
so
language that
it's
fast?
real
What the fuck?
Crees, right? This the problem that I have with you.
Okay, hey,
See,
Dark
this is what
Horse,
I'm
can
saying.
you
Hold
speak
up, because
Spanish?
it's real
Dark Horse, can
Crees
you
that
speak
come up here.
Spanish?
Hold up, it's real Crees that
Can
come
you
up here,
speak?
right? Hold up, because I'm about to go invite one up here. See, it's real Crees that come
Okay.
up here, and on they motherfucking reservations and
Bro,
Invite
land,
them
like,
they
natives up
don't even
here.
speak English. That's the
Invite
only
them
damn thing they
Siberian
speak.
bro,
natives.
like,
But you
hey,
so
like,
motherfucking
why does a
native.
language have to be a barrier though?
Nigga, please.
Bitch, I went to public school just like your weak ass did,
Well,
nigga.
get
That's
what,
the only
nigga?
language I speak right now, nigga.
Nigga. So
Yeah.
you Cree. Where the Cree people come
No,
from?
Creek.
Oh, you Cree.
Creek.
Now you Cree.
Creek. With the
Ah,
K, nigga. You don't know about no
Yeah,
Creek.
niggas always from
That's
the creek
that's
somewhere.
in Canada or some shit, man.
You niggas always
Hey,
Cree ass niggas from
Big
some of
Muskogee,
that.
man. Goddamn me, Florida. Shout out Florida, Mississippi, Alabama, the
Okay, well
region.
speak
Shit
some
like
of that
that. You know what
shit.
I'm saying?
Watch
Hey.
this shit.
I mean, I
Speak
wish
that
I could.
shit.
Hey, Dark Horse, I wish I could.
Nah, nigga, you indigenous. And you that connected to your people and you wish you
Man,
could speak your
I can
language.
show you proof that my ancestor that came here to Arkansas spoke the language,
But
though.
I'm saying though, you so connected to your people. But get what?
But I'm just saying,
That's
my
what
nigga,
I'm trying to
you can't play
say.
with me like this, cause like, bro,
You do
we're
got
just
some
not waking up to
Siberian
this
family
information
members.
and shit like that, bro. Like, man, the Creek tribe was the last tribe I actually found out I was like, goddamn, we had lineage to.
That's what I'm saying.
So
You
you're
related to
expecting
them
me to
So
Siberians.
now
speak
you
the shit
creep
just
for real, Nike.
miraculously?
Now you creep
Huh?
for real. He coming out the closet, yo. He's Siberian.
And that boy coming out, no, don't say pause. No, come out clock word. I'm
So
in a house
goddamn it,
without
I'm just
closet.
saying,
He
man.
is
So what we
Siberian,
saying,
yo.
man?
The
What we
fuck,
doing?
He's Siberian.
Hold up though. What we doing, Nike?
Ain't no goddamn Siberian. Hey,
What
yo,
we
boy,
doing,
Keely on
Nike?
Siberian,
You're a
though.
Siberian creep,
Yo,
nigga.
Why you acting like
y'all
them
want me to show
native
y'all something? Let me show
Siberians is
y'all something
smart,
about
bro?
this. Let me
Bring
show
them
y'all
I
native
ain't
something
over
saying
here.
they
Let me
smart,
ask them
nigga.
about
I'm
their
saying they were.
cosmology
Hold
and
up,
their
my boy.
let me
language.
show y'all
My
something
boy, hold up.
real quick.
I'm not saying they
Nigga over here
smart.
asking my
Hold up,
people
Nike.
about
Hold up, Nike.
language, and they don't
Hey,
want to
it is
talk about their
niggas that
language.
got that.
My boy, I'm not saying they smart. I'm saying that they're connected to their indigenous culture. But for some reason, you super indigenous niggas have to be the most unconnected motherfuckers to the culture I have found in the world. But
Speak
y'all
Yeah,
African,
seem,
because
but
nigga.
we the
and the
ones that
only
got
Speak some
excuse you
erased.
niggas
African.
got,
We the
hold
ones that
up, the
got
only excuse you
Speak
niggas
some
reclassified.
got,
African.
wait a
If you an
minute,
African, why
the
you don't
only
speak
excuse
African?
you niggas got happens to be
Why
the
you don't
white
speak
man
African?
did, hold up, nigga. The white man
Hold up,
did this
nigga.
to
Why you
me.
don't speak
The
African?
white man did that to me. The white man whooped my ass and stole my language. The white man this, the white man that. Nigga, help me understand.
Yeah, man, let's get on
He
his head
understand
then,
why you don't
host.
speak African.
Yeah,
How
nigga,
did you lose your
because.
enslaved African
Cause
accent?
what,
Now,
nigga? Why
I
you don't
want you
speak
niggas to
What's
really,
African,
your
now
nigga?
watch
African
this shit. I
language?
In
want you
what
niggas to really
century did you
understand
lose your
something. See,
enslaved
watch this.
accent?
What's your
Watch me help
tribe,
you
nigga?
niggas out.
Nah,
What's
what's
Watch me
your
your
help you
tribe,
niggas
African
out.
nigga? Help
language?
yourself out. You the
Listen, nigga,
African.
shut up and listen. Shut up and listen. I'm gonna help you niggas out again.
You don't speak no African.
Nigga, shut up and listen to me. Help you niggas out again. Now, it's very easy if you
Preachers dropping the
separate
wild
groups
on
of people.
folks.
What?
They
Whoa.
fucking
1 second. Let me explain it to him.
What's
If
your
you
tribe,
separate,
nigga?
wait a minute, bitch ass nigga, you
What?
ask the question, you gonna let me answer now. That's what you gonna do. Like I said, now if you separate niggas from their native lands and then split them into separate groups, then you will have an easy ass time to separate these people from their motherfucking language across 2-3 generations. But now the problem comes in is when the language is natively spoken on the lands in which you are inhabiting. It's very difficult to separate the people from that language because it's a native language of the land,
How many
which is, hold up,
languages
my
went
nigga,
extinct?
hold up, nigga. Y'all language is native to this land, meaning y'all language was predating that white boy and it was mostly spoken amongst the land. So it would be very difficult for you niggas to completely erase it or get rid of it or forget it because it's in the fucking land
Know
itself.
how many African language been
So
erased?
hold up. Now you want to ask an African, what the fuck? How is it so? How you don't speak English? I mean, how you don't speak African, nigga? Because they separated these niggas by groups, and and a couple of the groups that stayed together, which would be them niggas on that coast, that East Coast, them South Carolina niggas, them goddamn me Creole. I mean not Creole, them motherfucking Gullah Geechee. Them people was kept together.
they separated
And
them.
hold up. And if you pay attention, the Gullah Geechee was kept together, and they also kept some of their cultural motherfucking languages from Africa. Because if you keep the people together, it is hard to separate them from their language. But if you separate the people amongst other groups, it is easy to separate them from their language. But that only matters if the language is not native to the land, nigga. Your language is native. How the fuck did your
African
language get
languages
lost?
went
Nigga, how
extinct.
the fuck your language get lost on the land it was from?
You know how many African
Nigga,
languages?
that's
our
like I lost
language
my
ain't
key,
get
nigga,
lost, bro.
in my house, nigga.
If you
There's
pay
thousands
I
of
ain't
attention,
never
how
African
lose my
languages
key
languages
in
that
my
still
went
house,
being
Many
nigga.
extinct.
You
Africans
don't
lost
lose
their
your key in
language
your
that was
house.
native to
Captured
the land.
Babylon.
Hey, bro, I'm finna get a
You don't lose your key in your house, nigga. Your key is still in your house, nigga. It's still in your house. Why you niggas ain't found your key yet? And you been in your house for 400, 500,
It's a
600 fucking
dumbass
years.
talking point.
Bitch ass nigga.
Mass talking point.
That
Shut
hurt the
your ass
feelings
up.
though. You don't gotta
You know
hit
how
them
many
hard. You just
African
gotta hit them
languages
where it
went
hurt.
extinct? You think every African language is still spoken? You
Shut
sound
your
dumb
Nope.
as
ass
hell.
up.
You ain't gotta
You
hit them
sound dumb
hard.
as
You just
hell.
gotta hit
This is a
them where it
dumbass
hurt.
talking point. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Sorry,
Yeah,
bro.
slow
Go
man.
So
cry
tell
me
me
a
this.
river.
No, tell me this.
Cry me a
Why
river.
are there
That shit
zero
I still
original
hear though.
documents from any African country saying that any African slaves went to America, nigga? Please tell me that. Pull one up.
So, okay, nigga. So you want to play like niggas ain't
Pull
got
up
the
a
whole.
document, nigga. Fuck all that shit.
If y'all niggas argument is that Africa don't document shit, how you gonna ask a stupid ass question like
Say
that?
Africa
Ain't
don't
that you niggas
document shit.
argument?
I said
Bitch
Africans
ass
have
nigga.
zero
Me not
documents
now
of any
again.
African
Nah,
Now
slaves
that do
coming
be
again,
to
the
nigga.
America.
that do be
Explain
That's
to
the
what I
me.
said. I
argument.
never
Explain to
said
me the
Africa
goddamn
doesn't
code.
document shit.
People,
We know Africa
yeah.
documents
Based
shit.
on
They had
your
a whole
logic,
library
nigga.
of
Just
Timbuktu,
based on
goofy
your
ass nigga.
logic, nigga.
So
Use
Bitch
your
where's the
ass
logic.
niggas
documents,
up.
They're
nigga?
on
People
their
ain't
Where's
still
any
own
in here,
documents?
bro.
soil.
Just show me one. Just show me one. Show me one
Man, nigga,
document,
we
nigga.
ain't nigga, I ain't hearing that
Oh, stop
bullshit.
arguing and show the source, man.
Nigga, I ain't
You
hearing that
been talking
bullshit.
real
Man,
wild
I
like
Zero
you
cooked you,
into the
bitch
documents
ass
point,
proving that
nigga.
nigga.
any
I'm
African
playing
slaves
Call
Nigga,
came
of
to
just
Duty.
based
America,
on
nigga.
your own logic.
Zero
Tell
Talking
me
like
why
documents
the
from
Bitch
natives
Africa.
ass,
aren't
stupid ass
natives
nigga.
tongue speaking.
Hold up, hold up, hold up.
Hey, slide my miles
Tell
back.
me why every
But
Latino
they
that
have
you
zero
accept as
Slide
documents
that
being
from
back.
native
Africa.
can't speak the native
Nigga,
tongue.
Africa don't even claim y'all ass, nigga.
We don't
Africa
give a
don't even
fuck what
claim
you
y'all
talking
niggas.
about, man. Shut up, nigga. Speak
Every
your
every
That's what
language.
I
Latino
thought.
that you
Shut
claim to
up.
be
You got to
native, why
crying
do
and
they
shit
not
like a
speak the
bitch.
native tongue based on
Nigga,
your own
speak your
logic?
language, nigga.
Slide my miles
Pull up
back,
a
man.
document, nigga.
Oh,
Pull
my
Hey,
up a
bad,
bro.
my
document
bad,
from
my
No,
bad.
Africa,
If
support
you
nigga.
your
keep
Show
logic,
a
talking,
nigga.
host,
document,
I'm
nigga.
Why
gonna
does the
embarrass you,
Latinos
bro.
not speak the native tongue?
You's an African and your African
Why does the
ancestors are
Latino
Yeah,
not
yeah,
speak
yeah.
the
intermixing each
You
native
know
other.
what?
All right,
These
tongue?
niggas
prove it
ain't
Like,
then.
come
getting.
on
Prove it.
now,
Pull up a
bro. Where your
Hold
document
real
up.
showing that
You
family
know what
Africans
these
tribe
came
niggas
to
at,
ain't
bro?
did
America, bro.
yet?
Come on, pull up one
How your
document.
You
ancestors
know
Open
are
what these
Bible
niggas ain't
intermixing each
did
years
yet?
other.
span from West Africa showing that one
Hold
African
up, hold
slave
up,
came
hold
to
up.
America. Please, just pull up one. Make it
African
easy
nigga.
on yourself and pull up one.
Hold up. Now, nigga, we got records of motherfucking slave voyages, nigga. We got records of these niggas going to pick them up. We even got the motherfuckers in South Carolina. They told you they got these niggas from the motherfucking rice coast. And you can go over there to where them niggas was growing rice, nigga. See, the problem with you niggas is y'all want to sit up here and bullshit and play around. I said, nigga, you in your indigenous lands. And according to you niggas, y'all ain't moved too far, right? A lot of you niggas say y'all Mississippi, Carolina, Arkansas, Indians. So that means you niggas is right in y'all own backyards. Y'all in y'all own backyards and can't find your language, bro. Make that shit make sense. But it is some niggas that is around y'all that kept their language. They still speak their language in your own backyards. But you know what you call them niggas? You call them niggas Siberians. You say they came over here on boats with the white boy. But explain to me how in your own backyard, nigga, your language was lost, and some niggas who just jumped off the boat grabbed a book on a language they never read before and speak it better than you niggas. And the only time span we got is 200-300 years. Hey, one thing we gotta say then, if what you saying is true, them was some smart motherfuckers. And you a dumb bitch. Them smart motherfuckers and you a dumb bitch. If you can lose your own language in your backyard, let another nigga pick it up and steal it from you, use the dumb bitch that got tricked. That's what it's giving me. You's a dumb motherfucker that got tricked. Cause it just don't make sense. How none of you niggas speak nothing. Shit. This shit is outlandish.
Sit here and let Latinos claim indigeneity without speaking the fucking native tongue.
pull up an original document from Africa, bro.
Man,
Can you
shut
do
the
it?
fuck up and answer me
Speak
how you
Can you
lost
do
your
it?
language in your
Can you? It's
backyard,
called
nigga.
Speak Arabic,
colonization,
nigga.
stupid ass motherfucker. That's
Tell
what
me
it's
how you
called,
Are
lost
you
your
asking
language
me
in
colonization.
your
how do
backyard,
Speak
So,
nigga.
so
Nigga,
you
why you
are
Swahili,
asking
dumb
me
nigga.
for
to tell me to shut
Why
colonization,
do
the
you
fuck
nigga. You
up?
are
accept the
dumb.
Latinos
Hey,
losing their
please
Nigga,
tell
land,
me
bitch
but
ass
what
then you
nigga.
percent
can't
of
accept
Aboriginal
them?
Australians still speak
The
their
Latino
language? Do you
Nigga,
know,
say
Universal
it,
nigga?
Speak
nigga.
story.
What
Swahili,
percent of
Your
nigga.
Aboriginal
language.
Australians still speak their
Nigga
language?
said,
Do you
speak
know, nigga?
Swahili.
Do you know, nigga? Please tell me that. So they're not Aboriginal because they don't
Nigga,
speak their language no more.
Africans do
this
So
speak
are
their
That
language,
African.
Aboriginal
nigga.
Australians still Aboriginal because they don't speak their language no
Nigga,
more?
it's plenty of Africans
Now,
that still speak their
No,
native
no,
No, no,
no,
no,
language.
no,
no.
no,
Answer the
no, no,
fucking
no,
question,
no.
bitch ass
Hey,
nigga. Are
make
Aboriginal
that nigga speak that
Australians
African
still
shit
Aboriginal
then,
because they
nigga.
Hey, nigga, you gonna act,
Hey,
you gonna act
man.
like you got some respect
That
up
nigga
here.
don't speak that
You gonna act
you
like you
don't
got some
speak
respect up here.
African, nigga.
But hold up,
oh,
it's
bitch
if
Say
anybody,
nigga
if
something in
anybody
African
know
Africa right
anything
now.
about Africa,
Darkwire,
it's
say
different.
something in
Hold up, if
Africa right
anybody know
now.
anything about Africa, it's two,
No,
African
three
ain't a
hundred
hold
language,
up.
ain't no
Fuck
nigga.
all
languages.
difference,
that,
nigga.
No,
nigga.
You just
no,
trying to
Yeah, we
make it
know
nigga,
like
it's
about
I ain't
two,
no
Africa.
three
We
hundred
know
difference.
y'all can't
languages in
You
communicate
one
with
picking and
each
fucking
other.
choosing.
country. And the reason being is
Y'all
because them
need
niggas speak their
English to
language, bitch ass
communicate.
niggas.
We can't even speak
Niggas
your
be
fucking
talking about, let
language,
me
nigga.
speak my African
Speak that
language,
African
but you
shit,
can't even
nigga.
talk to other
Hey,
Nah,
mind
bro,
you,
Africans
speak
y'all
using
that
your
bitch
shit we
ass
can't
language.
niggas
even do,
invited me
nigga.
to this chat.
Pointless ass
You bitch
language.
Cap
ass
ass,
niggas
nigga.
invited
This
me
you
to
the you
this
African,
chat.
nigga. Speak your language, nigga. The fuck you talking about? Speak
Ain't
your
nobody
shit,
You
came
nigga.
here
bring
to
up 10
see you,
Latinos
Otis.
up
Speaking
here and
Speak
never
African
your
speak the
shit,
language
nigga.
language,
and
but you
nobody
still
in
No,
call
Africa
no,
somebody
can
no,
African.
no.
understand me.
No,
What the
no,
fuck is
no,
wrong
nigga.
with them?
Speak your motherfucking language, nigga. Say something in Africa right now. Say hello in
Nigga,
Africa.
I speak good English, nigga. I ain't an indigenous nigga.
Fuck out of here. Nah, you from
I
Africa,
came
ain't
here
you?
with the white
You
boy,
ain't
You
remember?
indigenous
smoke
to
dope,
Africa
don't
All right,
either
you?
let me
then.
tell y'all
You
something,
smoke
man. Let me
dope,
By
tell
not
don't you,
y'all
speaking
nigga?
the
something.
Speak
African
Africa,
Let
nigga.
me
language,
tell
you're not
y'all something.
indigenous to Africa.
Less
Yeah,
than
nigga,
nine
man.
Based on your
percent
logic,
of
nigga, by not
Aboriginal
speaking an African
Australians still
language,
Yeah,
you're
speak
not
their
nah, nah.
indigenous
language.
to
A lot of
Africa.
this shit
Less
ain't
than
useful, nigga.
9% of Aboriginal Australians still speak their language and they are on their land. Are they not indigenous because they don't speak their language no more, you dumbass nigga? With that dumbass fucking talking point, bitch ass nigga?
They
Right,
not
that's what I
indigenous
thought.
And
no
based on
more.
Hey,
your logic,
That's what I
because you
thought.
don't
You a
speak an
bitch.
African
That's what I
language,
thought.
you're
Nigga,
not
I just
you
indigenous
said
to
gonna
that.
come up here
Africa.
with
Bitch
some
ass
type of
nigga.
respect, you pussy. Yeah, you not gonna come up here
Just based on your
popping out
logic,
your
nigga,
motherfucking neck
Wow.
because you
and
don't
you
speak
can't
an
talk
African language,
indigenous, nigga.
you are not indigenous to Africa.
You can't talk
If you
indigenous
can't speak an
African,
African
nigga.
language, you can't claim indigeneity to Africa, nigga.
Yeah. You know
Based
how
on
we
your
Hey,
gotta leave
stop
logic.
this
dropping me,
conversation
bitch
alone,
ass
my
nigga,
nigga.
because I'm
Nigga,
cooking your
talk with
bitch
some
ass.
respect up here. Your
You
ass ain't
can't
gonna
say
talk
Based
shit
like
in
on
that.
your
Africa.
logic,
Man,
if you
Drop
stop
me
can't
because
speak
I'm
an
trolling,
cooking you,
bro.
African
bitch.
language, you can't
We
claim
can't
to
say
be
shit in
indigenous to
Africa.
Africa.
Don't nobody want to be
Based
indigenous
on
to
Nigga
no
your
don't want to
dead
logic.
answer
ass
the
place.
question. I just told him less than 10% of Aboriginal Australians still speak their language. So according to him, they
Did
not
you say
Aboriginal no more, nigga.
Australians?
So less than 10% of Aboriginal Australians still speak their
Why the
language. So
fuck
they
is you
not
talking
indigenous,
about
according to you.
This
Australians?
nigga
They
logic
not
falls apart
indigenous
on
no more.
every
Hold up,
end,
why
on
is you
all
nigga talking about
corners.
Australians?
But that's
What
76,000
the
No,
fuck
people.
you
I'm
mean?
That's
talking
Why I'm
about
talking? That's the
70,000
same
people.
fucking
no.
logic,
Hold
You
up,
try
stupid
to
why
ass
is
pick.
you
No,
nigga.
you
talking
try
about
to
some
It's
dodge
a
fucking
this
concept.
question.
Y'all
It's
9%?
like
pretend
it's called
like
a
You
70,000
concept.
try to
people.
dodge
You
this
don't know what
question,
a
but you can run
concept
straight
is.
into
You
the
No,
not
no,
an
answer.
no, hold
educated
up,
ass
Joseph.
fucking
Why
hood
is you
rat
talking
nigga.
about Australians, nigga?
Nigga, you
We
just got
talking
out of
He
about
just
you
prison.
said that's
Y'all
niggas
an
can hear
in
it
the
in your
example.
voice,
That's an
nigga.
southeastern
example.
shores of America, nigga.
It's a fucking
Don't
analogy. You
talk
know
to
what
me
the
about no
analogy is?
motherfucking Australians, nigga.
Nigga,
And
let's
all
talk
you
about
niggas in the
Africa, nigga.
southeastern
Let's
and
talk
all
about
you
So
Africa,
niggas in
the
the
my
nigga
nigga.
can't pull
southeastern
up a
parts of
document.
Y'all
Australia.
was slaves. They got
He can't
imported over
explain the
here. Who the
concept.
fuck get
Ho,
they
He
ho,
can't
came
pull
ho,
up a.
get the
nigga.
fuck out
Hold
of
up,
them though?
nigga.
He can't do shit.
You
Who
niggas
the
talking about Australia and all you niggas in southeastern niggas. niggas, and y'all want to talk about Australia? That's the best y'all got.
It's
Y'all
a
want to run to
concept, you
Australia,
dumbass
nigga?
nigga. Do you understand what a concept is?
Why is we running to Australia? We talking about you Southeastern Indian.
It's an analogy, my nigga. Using it for an
Yeah,
The
example.
logic, no matter
okay,
where
well,
it
let's
goes, to
use the logic
Australia,
on
to
your own
Asia, to
people. Don't
America,
use it
It's
on
to
called a
Africa,
Australia.
to
concept.
Europe,
You don't
Use
understand
it
what
on
a
nobody
your
gonna tell
concept
you
people.
what.
is.
Use it on your people.
You don't
Let's use it
understand
on
what a
our people.
concept is.
Ho still ain't never
You
show
can't
me
speak
how we
African language
Let's
related
and
to
keep
save
it in
your
the
bitch
Siberia.
ass
Southeast.
life right
Hey,
now.
hold on,
You
Right
just
now,
be
dog, you want to
talking, my
speak
What
nigga.
we
You
African
gonna
sound
do?
like
language.
What we
tribal
gonna do?
No,
Nigga,
nigga.
your
get
life
crazy.
I
don't
want y'all to
matter
do me a favor.
because
Keep it
it
in
don't
the
matter where it go, it
Southeast.
still falls apart.
We trying to focus.
Based on your
Keep it in the
logic, because you
Southeast,
don't speak an
Joseph.
African language,
Okay?
you cannot claim to be.
You gonna keep it in the Southeast. That's all I want y'all to do. Don't go run to Australia. Talk about y'all ain't got it ain't that much land. You got South Carolina, North Carolina, Mississippi, Arkansas, Alabama, Tennessee. That's all y'all got to do. Because that's where all y'all from, slave states. So happen to be slave states. But keep it in the Southeast, where y'all from. Explain to me how it happened in your land. Let's not go to Australia. Let's not go around the world. Let's stay right here where we at. That's all I want y'all to do. How y'all from the slave states, black as hell, explain to me how you lost your culture and your language. That's it. Keep it right there. All right. Anything other than that, we're gonna have a problem. I warned you.
Yeah, I'll tell you what
That's
happened.
dumb as hell, bro. That's dumb as hell.
So you doing Showtime? You gonna do it Showtime? So
That's hella dumb, bro. You
Selling
don't
ass nigga,
understand
man.
concepts, bro, and it's clear as day. You
No,
don't
no, no.
understand
Why we worry about
concepts,
concepts when we talking about your people?
nigga. Like
Fuck
I
a
just told
concept.
you
Tell me
how,
your
bro. It's
history.
called colonization. Do you understand what comes
Okay,
with
tell me about
colonization, bro?
colonization. Tell me what happened.
Languages are
Oh,
stripped, cultures are stripped, customs are stripped. That's how we don't speak our language no more. Like what the fuck? It's
9% of
not that. It's not
Amalgamation.
that
We
Australians
got
hard
is
to
like
amalgamation.
understand.
We got
70,000.
Like what the
It's
fuck?
like
amalgamation
Are you are
70,000
you are
society,
people
you
my
in
in a
the
nigga.
were
people.
you in a short
Yeah,
bus
yeah.
when you was in school?
Yeah, I was on the same bus
Yeah, he
your ass is
was.
on. What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
well, I mean, it's obvious that if you were speaking or practicing that language, they would cut your tongue out or unalive you, things of
Exactly.
true,
that
Like what
nature,
the
Right.
to
fuck?
make you forget that language, sir. It
They
was
still won't make
forced.
you forget it,
They,
dumbass.
It was
sir,
forbidden. It
if
was
you
It's the
were
regular
caught
forbidden.
way too though.
practicing,
Motherfucker, when everybody,
if
everybody,
if
everybody just
if
been laid
if
on
you're
though.
in your neighborhood, sir,
Yeah, that's real.
if
That's
you're in your
factual too.
neighborhood
Everybody ain't
and
laid
I
on
come
though,
through
bro.
unaliving everyone that's speaking their language, you're gonna be in
Hey,
fear and stop
So
speaking that
y'all got
language,
y'all
sir.
ass
but
unalive
school,
across
but
y'all
school
So
say
entire
the
no
nation.
like
thing
no
is that
ultimate
less
shit.
than
One at a
ten
time,
Oh,
percent
y'all.
well,
of
you tough
every
ass nigga better not
indigenous
talk then.
language that colonizers came and
Shut up,
colonized,
nigga.
them people don't barely speak their
All
language,
that
Y'all
bro.
let
tough
that
shit you
white
be
boy come
talking.
in there and whoop the language out you niggas? That's what y'all
And
telling
then
me?
That
and
Y'all
happen
know
then
in
what happened to
every
y'all?
place,
Shit,
Y'all
Nigga,
bro.
let
that
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 white
white
it's
happen
no
boy.
different.
everywhere.
It's
that
no
happen
different from
everywhere.
them
Do you
Y'all
motherfucking
let
white
that
understand
boys
one
that
white
of
that
you
boy
happens
drive
come
in
in
guys
No,
there
are
and
every
whoop
hell
trucks
in
and
every
no.
they
area?
don't
language.
neighborhoods.
speak
Okay,
no
Ellie,
dark one.
play.
On
Mm-hmm.
some
And
real gangster
You
shit to
forgot
it,
that
that what it
African
sound
you
like.
niggas
could
who
you could
speak
you
it for
could make
real.
me feel bad about that.
Y'all telling me that white
Motherfucker
boy
whoop
There
the
come
shit
are
in
out
there
of
and
your
whoop
And
the
thousands of
ass and
then
language
made
out
you
you
African
forget
niggas?
how
you
to
languages that
speak
guys
and
became
Ubuntu.
extinct, dude. Do you know that there are
So that
thousands of
white boy,
African
hold up, let me
languages that
just
are
get this
not
clear.
spoken
Hold
anymore
up, let
at
me just
all?
get this correct. Did y'all just say the white boy came into y'all native lands and whooped the
White boy
language?
came into
Hold up,
everybody
nigga.
native land.
And whooped the language out you
That is
niggas?
not that
Did
and
simple.
he
the
did
white
that
boy
on
come
Bro,
into
every
your
did he
language,
land
not
sir.
do
and
the
whoop the
same?
language
Man,
Don't
out you
make
why
it
niggas?
why
seem
is you acting
don't
like
make it appear
Answer
as
the
if
question.
this is the don't make it appear as if
Did
this is
they
the
come up in your lands and whoop the
Stop
language
me,
out you
pussy.
niggas? Answer the
came
No,
up
question.
to
no,
your
no.
land
Well, no,
first,
no, no,
sir,
no, no.
and
When
did
they
the
You
Answer
came
the
in,
same
speak
they
question.
thing.
came
English,
in the water.
dude. You literally
Y'all,
speak
you
English. What the
ask
fuck are you
question
talking
and
about? You
then
act
do
like
that
you
about
speak
it?
an
no,
indigenous language. You
when
don't
African
speak
slaves
no
out here,
indigenous
they
language
whooped
from
the language
nowhere.
out the
Niggas be,
You
hey,
don't
Africans.
Dark
speak
Point,
African,
cuz.
nigga. You
Niggas be
don't
talking
speak
all
So
this
shit. You
y'all
speak
keep
education
acting
shit,
English,
like,
nigga.
nigga.
Talking
are
about
They
Jim
y'all
Let's
Crow
let's get
afraid
it
of
out
heritage.
your
Bro, you
indigenous?
must
ancestors,
grew up
nigga.
in the hood, all that bitch ass shit. But if you knew one thing, nigga, you would knew. You would knew.
Was popping it. Now we on his ass. We on
No,
his head.
no, fuck that, nigga. You ain't on shit, nigga. Y'all ain't on
Hey,
Y'all got
shit.
hey,
some retarded
screw
ass
that,
nigga, man.
talking points.
Bro,
screw
you
Y'all
can't
that.
You
talking
say
bitch
points
that,
ass
are
nigga.
bro.
weak as
See,
your
Get
that's
sit
the
fucking
bad
thing.
nigga,
You
man.
bitch ass nigga come up here and try to revitalize
I'm
history
born by
and
the
shit, man.
river
You nigga
looking
dumb
at
as
it.
hell, man.
Hey,
Nigga, I
Scooby,
ain't
you ever watch The
revitalizing shit.
Matrix?
I'm telling my
You ever watch The
motherfucking
Matrix,
truth.
Scooby?
And that's
Stop
facts.
dropping me
Scooby,
It's
for
you
no
ever
history.
watch
Scooby,
The
bro.
Matrix?
Stop
Yeah, you
dropping me
said
for
the
Reading
no
in the
R
Scooby.
word,
motherfucking
bro.
Stop
We
book,
dropping
can't
me
nigga.
say
because
that.
I'm
I ain't
cooking
dropping
you.
nobody. I'm playing
I'm
Call of
cooking
Duty.
you and you're dropping me.
Fool,
I
I ain't
dropped you
dropping
You
because
ever
you
you,
I
said
watch
the
ain't
The
dumbass.
R
nobody
Matrix?
word,
drop.
If
bro.
you
Oh, they
look
the
and
I
see,
ain't
gang
it'll
drop
tell you
sign.
if
nobody.
I dropped you.
You
I'm
guys
not
are
dropping
you
nobody.
It'll
guys are
say
the sheep.
moderator or live creator.
I dropped him because he said the
You
R word,
guys
bro.
are the
Thank
sheep
you.
in The Matrix.
Oh yeah, you gotta
You
watch
guys
your
are
language,
follow
good dude.
the.
I'm hollering at these niggas.
Oh, so these people got weak ass talking points and no documents to prove that they're African, bro. That's just what it is. We got all the documents to prove that we Aboriginal, but y'all have zero documents. Like, I mean, it's really nothing to it, bro. It's
Stop.
really
You
nothing
got
to
all
it.
the documents?
Nigga, what does the word aboriginal mean?
It means
Since you
indigenous
so
to the land.
aboriginal, what does aboriginal mean?
Indigenous to the land. That's what Aboriginal means. The first to settle the land.
Nigga, what?
What? You don't? I just told you what Aboriginal means. So for 600 years, 700 years of this supposed African slave
How are
trade,
you an
not
Aboriginal,
one
man?
West
How are you an
African country
Aboriginal, man?
documented
How are you
one
an
thing.
Aboriginal?
Zero West Africans have zero documents to prove that any Africans came to America. Wow, over 500 years. They didn't want to write shit down. Not one fucking thing. Go
That's a
figure.
lie. That's a
Go
lie.
figure. All right, pull some shit up then. Pull
I got
something up.
something
Pull
right
up
here.
an original document from a West African nation proving that some Africans came to America. Please go do it. I'll wait.
Yeah. I'll do it.
We waiting, bro. We waiting. Go ahead, do it.
This shit is, bro.
2 hours later.
All right, so look, I got this right here on the 64pairs.org, man. This is on the State Archives of the State of Louisiana.
I said a African document from West
hey, man, fuck
Africa,
what you
bro.
talking
That's what
about.
I
Look,
just
this
said.
what you
We
finna
didn't
hear.
say shit from
The French
Louisiana,
period
Bro,
from
nigga. We said
1680
a document from a West
you from
African
you trying
nation,
to
an
make us some
original document
colonized
Indian
from a
Slave
West
Alliance.
African nation.
It's called the Indian Slave
Man, you
Alliance on
babbling
the
hard as hell. Oh my God.
64pairs.org, nigga.
These
And
niggas
guess
always
what?
deflect because they can't pull
I mean,
shit the
most of
fuck
them are
It
up.
was a Native
European,
American
and
and the
most of
African
those are
Union of free
European
slaves
documents, though.
that were creating maroon colonies in my
Exactly.
state, pussy
The
boy.
Maroons were
So what
indigenous
you talking
people,
about,
man.
nigga?
The Maroons
What you
weren't, they
talking
weren't no
about, boy?
fucking
It was
Africans,
Africans with
dude.
us rolling, boy.
This dude here is delusional. I mean,
He
like,
delusional. This nigga think
no,
he a
I'm talking
dragon,
about
man.
you,
This
You
bro.
nigga
talking
think he
about?
Talking
got
I'm
about
a
you,
talking
but
about
man,
Nigga
you.
how
think
you
he
thought you
Moorish
had
and
a
I'm
shit.
talking
You
friend?
about
think you got
you.
medieval in your body, don't you?
Thought you had a
You think you
friend.
medieval
Oh my
blood,
God,
don't you,
that
huh?
shit is
You
hilarious.
nappy head, fat nose motherfucker. You ain't that.
You delusional, bro. You just believe the colonizer must be your daddy.
Hey,
The
get you.
way
I
you
don't
up
think you
here.
want to play with me no more,
Colonizer
little brother.
is your daddy.
You don't want to play. And guess what? If you want to challenge me to a debate, bitch, I deny it. Cause guess what, nigga? Get what? Get
Bro,
what,
fuck
young
all
man?
that. You was supposed
Guess
to be
what?
pulling
No,
up a
no, you
Hey,
fuck
document.
you.
look.
I don't know
You
you.
was
Guess
supposed to
what,
be
get you,
pulling
boy?
up a
Get what, get you, boy?
document. Fuck all
You
this
don't even know
babbling.
your
Where's
own
the
motherfucking
document?
people,
Where's the
nigga. You
document,
don't
bro?
even know your
Like,
own
stop
people,
babbling,
nigga.
bro, and pull up the document. We
Yeah,
waiting.
I
We
deny.
waiting on you to pull up that document.
Hey,
I
We
only
waiting on right
debate
now. We
my
all
I
waiting
only
on you
Man,
to
go
pull
debate
up
suck
that
my
that dad
document
dick.
you
equals.
said you was gonna pull
Everybody
up.
else side too.
hey, Scooby is never gonna pull up the
Pat,
documents. To me, him supposed to go
Scooby not gonna
genealogy
pull
for
up that document because
genealogy.
that document
He
don't
would never
Pat,
pull
exist.
up
somebody
yeah.
stole it, mother.
Me and him supposed to go genealogy for genealogy, and I smoke his ass.
I thought Dark
I'm
Oh,
Quan
finna
for
wait
told you
till
to
real?
his
pull up that
Hey,
his
man,
And
I
y'all
got
want
that
to
genealogy.
talk
recording
about
of me getting on
language?
your
yeah.
ass,
Have
man.
y'all
Look,
ever heard of the
hey,
Gary
hey,
Funer nigga?
say,
They still speak
hey,
Arawak
bro,
and they're
motherfucker,
black.
put you on tea time, little brother, for like fucking
Yeah,
what, nigga? I put you on
yeah,
tea time for like 20
you
minutes.
mad. You still
I
ain't
put your
showed me
ass
your
on tea time
tree.
for 20
You
minutes.
show,
I
The
I
showed you
told
Gary
you
one
you
Funer
say
thing.
still speak
And you
genealogy,
couldn't
Arawak
even
and
show me
they
the
genealogy,
are
same
black.
and I
They
thing.
start
speak the
bringing up
first
You couldn't even
language
references.
show
that
me your
You
Columbus
mother
still
and
ain't
your
showing
father,
me.
encountered. You
nigga.
You're
can't
a
And
even go
how many
tether.
there.
how
You're
many
a
records you
tether,
have in
bro.
your
Get
last
off the
name,
app.
nigga, on
You're a
your last
tether.
name. You
You're a
couldn't show it,
tether.
nigga.
You're
You
a tether,
capping.
bro. You
You
can't go
capping.
back. You
Yeah,
can't
you
go
can
past
say
the
it all day. You heard me. You
1700s.
can
You
call
didn't
this
even
shit
show
what
me
you want to
nothing to the
call it, bitch ass nigga. I'm black.
1700s.
I
Hey
can
man,
prove
it's
that.
over
I
for
can
you
prove I'm
paying
black.
You're a
Africans, bro.
tether.
It's over
You're
for
a tether,
y'all.
bro.
It's
Yeah,
over
I can
for
prove
y'all.
I'm
It's
black.
2026 and
You
y'all
have
You
no
have
got all
zero
them
documents.
fucking
documentation.
accents with your
Scooby, you
phone,
have no
motherfucker.
Y'all have
documents.
zero
You're a tether.
documentation to prove
You're
the
Get
a
your
shit y'all
tether,
phone
say.
out
It's
bro.
your
over with
asshole,
for
dog.
y'all ass, bro.
Stop tethering,
It's
bro.
done with. It's done with for y'all ass,
Yeah,
bro.
he's
It's
a tether. He's a tether.
Okay, so let's have an organized conversation. I don't want motherfuckers keep on yelling and talking over each other.
Yeah, I'm with the conversation, my brother. You know, man, damn, Daquan, you should have been up this morning, man. I put the boy ass on the platter, man. Served him. Cold.
I can believe it. Geechee
What
don't
y'all
know
arguing
nothing about the
about?
history for real.
It
See,
appears to
see,
me
this what
that
they don't know. See, Geechee know
it
this though,
appears to
Dark
me
One.
that
Hold up, Coulter.
if
Hold up,
we're
big bro.
not
Hold up,
following
let me
the
tell the
narrative,
world this. Let me tell the brothers and sisters this, because who wasn't there
y'all
this morning?
invited me
Hey,
to this live, bro.
hey,
Y'all
Geechee,
invited me.
remember, you know
Okay,
me,
but bro,
nigga.
we're gonna
Me
need
and
you
you
to have
know
a
each other
Hey,
before
conversation.
Punkin
hey,
Panel.
bro,
So I know
bro.
your
I'm
ass,
Man,
boy.
let
finna,
me
They
talk
done
then. We can have
embarrassed
a
your ass
hey,
all
conversation.
Okay,
you're
just
over
trying
hold
to
up,
say
YouTube,
hold
boy.
you're
up.
I
Let's
done been
create a
you're
on points
base.
with
basing
your
me,
ass before,
you're
Geechee,
basing
and
me
I
off
done
So
my
gave your
Jay,
ass the
actions.
same energy, nigga.
You're
so
You know
Jay,
it.
basing me. See, that's what
Call
I'm
me
saying.
what
You
you
try to
want to
call
call me, but
somebody a
your ass,
tether.
hold
hey,
up,
they
Geechee,
know
hold
you
up,
as
hold
a
up, hold
tether
up, hold up,
amongst the community, fuck
hold
boy.
up. Let's have a conversation. Hey, Jay, you there?
What's up?
Okay, so when you hear the story that these black indigenous people say that their people somehow were beat by the white man and they lost their language, culture, and all that, and they ended up black. Like, have you found any substantial source to back that claim, or?
No, and I'm not going to believe that our black folks are weak enough to, in their own land, get their ass whooped bad enough, they forget their culture, they forget their language, they lose their land, and the white people are not smart enough to have hidden that for 400, 500 years. Like, y'all giving them motherfuckers way too much credit.
I would think so.
But you believe that they went to Africa
But they was weak
and took
enough
a
to
Okay,
whole
so
hold
bunch
that
of
from
black
Africa.
hold
people
on.
Them go
and
back and
brought
forth.
them back to America.
Same thing
How
ain't
does
happening
that
in
make
Africa
sense?
though.
So do
Make
y'all
that
know
make
there's
so.
census
So
Y'all
that
before?
means the
Hold up,
Africans were
Aboriginal. I
weaker.
told you, you're not
Dark
Right?
gonna
one.
just
The
get up
only
here
way you gonna
interrupting.
really get this
Do
shit
you
to
know
really
there's
be
census
like
before the American census?
constructive, is if we do a
Where
little
they at?
something.
Not for y'all, but for Scooby and my people, they got census before the American census. We have the French
Uh-oh.
census, right,
Well, show
Scooby?
one.
The
Show
French.
one.
Y'all
So
always talking about
Because
show one, bro.
Scooby keep talking about
Ain't nobody got
the
time to
natives
sit
keep
up
their
here.
own language, but they had to go to school to learn it. Make that
Look,
make
brother,
sense.
so
I can
can
make
Make
I
this
that
finish
make
make
my
sense.
sense.
sentence?
They had to
I
go to
can make
school to learn this language,
Can I
and
can I
only
finish
one
my
I
sentence?
can
percent
make it make sense to
today
you though on some
speaks the
real shit.
language.
Okay,
But
let
Only
what
them
you
one
need
answer.
to
Let
percent
them
speak
what
answer,
the
you
bro.
need to
Let
do
them
language
though,
Let
answer.
them
today.
bro,
talk.
Let
is
them
look into the
respond.
goddamn Indian slave alliances, man. That was
All
all
right.
throughout America. It wasn't even just in
Yes.
our state alone. Man, it wasn't even in the Louisiana territory alone. It
I,
was in the
Well, tell
original
me something
13
that
colonies
y'all
where they had
people.
maroon
Tell me
Indian
something that y'all
African
people wrote.
we
alliances.
can't talk.
Tell me something that your
Bro,
people
I
wrote.
keep telling you, let these folks have a
You talk
So
about
conversation.
tell me something that your folk wrote.
so you can look up the French census of the Louisiana Territory. I think it started in 1750. It's handwritten. It differentiates the Indian, the savage. Can I finish speaking?
I just want
Yeah,
Mute.
you gonna let a motherfucker
Okay.
finish. We'll bring you up
So
when
it
she finish talking.
differentiates the Negro slave from the savage enslaved. There's two different columns in their census. The French also enslaved Native Americans until the Spanish took over and outlawed it. But yeah, it's documented, very well documented. And not only that, if you go look up WikiTree slaves of Jean Hadel, in his will, he has all the slaves that he owned on his plantation, right? On the Whitney plantation. And he even has a griff. Scooby, you want to tell him what a griff is?
Uh I really can't right now just fresh out my head because I'm reading some shit over here on my other phone and whatnot. But
It's
I
an
was just finna say
Indian
after
and
you get through,
African mix.
just go on ahead and say what you got to say though.
It's an
Right.
Indian and African mix. Griff. So, Daquan, you wanna cam up and pull that up on your
Yeah, I mean, I can't. I just like I said, man, I ain't got all day to keep continuously, cause it don't matter how much you pull up and show them their asses. It's not gonna matter. So I ain't finna waste my time doing it. But we can have a conversation. Cause they gonna pull up, they gonna make us some shit. So you might as
Can I
well.
say
Yeah,
something?
and
Can I speak now?
actually
Okay,
we
says for
doing more
each.
teaching than having the conversation. We ain't even sharing. We
that's a
just
fact.
teaching at this
Can
point,
I speak
goddamn it.
now?
Okay,
Let me
Are
know
Aboriginal,
when
you
go
I can
ahead.
people
speak.
Give us your
from the no man's land?
give us
Darquan, but
your
hold up, please
response,
though, please though,
Aboriginal.
Darquan, hold up, because
Okay,
I was reading this shit just
I'm gonna
for the
say
sake
what
of
I
this shit.
gotta
Hold on,
say.
hold on,
And then
hold on, bro.
Antonio
Let me let
Simeon,
Aboriginal get in here
late
real quick.
page, Dude Pretz, they
Let
suckered
me.
that man head along with other, I think like 30 other runaways,
I feel you.
indigenous
Hold on,
people,
let me let
and like 3
Aboriginal get in
white
here
people,
though.
brother.
Aboriginal,
Uh,
what you was finna say, bro?
and they put the nigga head
yeah,
at,
okay. So
that was an
I
African.
was gonna say no. I hear what y'all are saying, right? But so let me tell you this: in the Declaration of Independence for Haiti, right, on the front of the page, in big bold letters, it says "Army Indigene," which means Indigenous Army.
Is
In
Haiti
the
America?
Declaration of Independence for Haiti,
Is that our country?
if you translate the entire Declaration of Independence,
That's not
they
our country.
clearly tell you that they are indigenous to the land.
That's not our
Not one
country.
time in that
Can we
entire
come back to the
document.
southeast?
Can I finish?
No.
Goddamn. What the
Let's come
fuck? I
back to
thought
the
y'all was gonna let me
Yeah,
southeast.
talk, bro.
we'll talk about the southeast of America though, but I
you gonna
mean
drop
that's what you
her
want
for
to do.
Thought
interrupting
y'all was
her.
gonna let me
Come
talk,
back to
bro.
the southeast.
Yeah, we
Can I
will
finish
talk about
talking,
the
bro?
Come back
southeast
to
of
the
America. Remember,
homeland.
I told
Damn,
you.
man, I can't talk, bro.
Come on back. Come on back to the
Okay,
country
so
that you
like
live
I was
in.
saying,
That's not your country. Stop
in
talking about
the
them people.
in that entire
They're not
declaration,
us.
not one time do they mention Africa. So, and these people are supposedly Africans, right? These are people that were supposedly supposed to have been brought over from Africa just around that time. Not one time in that entire declaration do they mention the country of Africa. So if these people are some fucking Africans from West Africa, why do they say that they are indigenous to the lands? Why not one time in that entire declaration do they mention Africa one fucking time, bro?
All
Are you
right, bro.
Haitian?
So we not even gonna
You
address
gotta
that
be
because
shit.
again, we just said we're gonna stay in the southeast. We let you get that off, but remember, we're talking about your people in the southeast of America, whether that be North Carolina, South Carolina, Alabama, Georgia, Louisiana, Mississippi. Well, that
Can I
area
respond to that?
where the majority of your people come from, because
Texas.
Aboriginal. Let me ask you a question, and I don't even know you, right? But I can guarantee you're from these states. Where are you from?
I respond to that, bro?
Okay, just tell me where you from
Let me
first.
let me give you a good point, bro.
But just
So
tell me the
when we
state you
look
from
at,
first.
let me give you a
All
fact
you gotta
real
do is say
fast.
the state name.
Just state
Damn.
what state you from.
I'm from Georgia.
Thank you. Move on.
Slave state.
All right, but let me tell you this, right? When we look at the timeline of all the oldest indigenous sites, right? They go the furthest, the oldest ones go all the way back to South America. So we can see a clear migration from older sites to younger sites going from the south to the north, which means that those people migrated all the way up from South America and they settled in the southern states of the United States and they became the Mississippian mound builder culture.
And that
We
predates
can
your people
clearly see
by
that
thousands
in
of years.
migration.
That predates your people by thousands of years, bro. Why the
That's not your
fuck
people.
are we talking about
Those
a
are our
migration
ancestors.
pattern of these people? I'm
Those
talking
are
about
our
you and your people.
ancestors.
And
The
if those are your
Aboriginal
ancestors,
people
hold
of
up.
the
If those are your
Americas.
ancestors, show me your documentation, Mr. Documentation, that proves that you're related to those mound builders. And we want a direct lineage documentation.
Now the cat got his tongue.
Come on,
You can
You
Aboriginal.
want
find
a
that.
direct
You can find that
lineage
documentation.
Hold up,
documentation.
Carlton. Hold up,
Hold on,
Carlton.
wait. You want a direct lineage documentation leading back to 2,000 years?
How can you prove that they're your people then if you just made the statement? Where do you get the source from?
Because we have plenty of documents
There
stating
you
that
go. So
that the
give me the
American
damn
Negro
documentation.
is the descendant of the Aboriginal American. We have
Did you
Show your
just
direct lineage to those people.
What?
did you just hear him argue?
American
Did he
Negro
just
is
argue
direct.
documentation, then respond with I
Descendant
got
of the
It's
documentation?
not a
Aboriginal
lineage
American.
documentation, but we
Did you
have
You not them
documentation
people.
showing that we are the
So you
Aboriginal
not them
people of the
people.
Americas.
What you
God
talking
damn.
about, dude? What you done smoked over that motherfucker, boy?
Cuz show
No,
us
he
the
must be on that
documentation
lean.
that you
Because that's
got.
to eat your fucking brain.
Tell us the documentation you got to
So,
connect you to the damn mound builders.
so, are we being intellectually honest, or are we just going off of
Dread, go
Nigga
ahead.
said
You are only here
so.
for comedic relief. I
Get
just want you to know
your
that.
get your man to the
Entertain people for a
motherfucker.
Are
moment.
we being intellectually? I'm just asking the
He
question.
man
Are
to
we
the
being
zombie,
intellectually
man.
honest, or are we just going off of peer review
Look, let me tell you.
All right,
sources?
hold up, Dread. We're gonna let you get in there.
No, I just asked the question.
Yeah, we being intellectually honest though.
Oh, okay. Well,
You want
then
to be in the box next to this.
Look, listen, I'm pulling up the
here you go
document for
Say
you.
again.
that, Jay. Chill.
Look,
Yeah.
listen. Don't
Moving next
interrupt
to
me.
Scooby.
I'm pulling up this document for you. You asked me to pull up a document. I'm trying to tell you the document, right? Listen.
Hell
Pulling up
no.
this shit like in arms reach, Darkwood, the way they be defending this shit. God damn.
Move me
They
next
supposed
to
to have that
Scooby.
bitch on their side.
Oh,
So
Huh?
y'all gonna listen or
dear.
y'all
Oh no,
gonna
go
jump
ahead,
around?
Aboriginal. My bad. Go ahead. What you were saying, brother?
Bruh, pseudo. I can picture how he said this shit, that old fucked up
Actually,
accent.
all of you guys are pseudo.
Man,
All of you push
Hold
some
up,
of the
So y'all
Dread.
not
same
gonna listen.
things.
Aboriginal
I
Y'all just
went
present.
gonna
from
jump
second
around.
to
Aboriginal
Okay.
third
present. You
grade
need the big
to
screen,
fifth
brother.
grade
Salute.
education.
All right, we gave you the big screen. Let's pray that his lineage, his
One
So I
second,
got, I
bloodline.
got
I'm
some
pulling it up.
questions. I got some questions. You know, I was
Okay,
hearing
what's
about
your question while he pulling it up?
well, just I mean, you know, they were talking about the whole little slave thing, trade in Africa, and I was trying to figure out how they were given weapons that were inadequate for the predators on the continent. Because when you do research, the muskets couldn't even pierce the hides of the apex predators. So why were they trading weapons that were useless in Africa?
Yeah, okay, go ahead,
Okay,
Aboriginal.
so
See how I kill your talking points?
Okay, hold up, Dread.
The
so
lie.
this right here is a document by our ancestors, right? Our ancestors got together and they went and they pretty much spoke. So they pretty much they tried to rally for a colony for our own people. So in this meeting, they told these people that they were the Aboriginal people of the Americas, right? And it was pretty much a meeting between the government and our people. And basically, in this document, it pretty much says that we have tried to make colonies before for the Aboriginal Negro, but it will pretty much be anti-American because you know what I'm saying. It goes against the entire colonial structure. So here is a document from 1901 of the American government and Black Americans both admitting that we are aboriginal to the Americas. Y'all could go ahead and read that.
Okay, so in 1908, indigenous Negro would mean Negroes born to the land.
No. It literally says
God
in the
damn, hold up, bro.
document
You
that
said, bro, hold up, bro. You gotta let somebody respond. So in 1908,
Why you taking
indigenous
off the shirt?
Negro didn't necessarily mean that the nigga was indigenous prior to the white man coming. It only meant that the nigga was a natural born Negro, an
no, it
indigenous
literally
nigga.
says in this document that we are aboriginal to the Americas, bro. You can't use that
Oh
argument.
shit. Go ahead,
You
read it for me. Read that part
you
for me.
can't use that
All right,
argument,
so
bro.
read it for me.
I'm sorry,
Read it
you
for me.
can't use that argument.
Okay,
You
give me
can
a
read it, bro.
chance.
It's right there in
Read
your
that part.
face.
No,
You
read
can
it
read it,
for
bro.
us.
It's right there in your face, bro.
You're presenting, bro. If you're gonna present genuinely. Don't disingenuously present.
So can I interject now? You are basing all of your findings off
I'm
of
gonna read
people
the
who
whole
committed
document.
There
massacres,
you
sir.
go.
Yeah, I'm gonna read it.
I mean,
Read it for me. This nigga dread crazy.
you're not being intellectually honest. You base your information off
That
of
nigga
people.
dread, man.
Well, I mean, am I lying when I say that? You base
Yeah,
all of
no,
your
it is, man.
information off of people who committed massacres from 1866 to 1923. Then their children turned around and
Nigga
wrote
got a whole
history, which
script.
makes this shit. No, this is being intellectually honest, and y'all not.
All right. So
Because the last time I
they
checked,
admit
All
in
right,
this
Dread, hold up,
document, they
Dread.
say in this document that if we were to let these people own this land, if we were to give Black Americans their aboriginal land back, it would not be owned by the white man. It would instead be owned by descendants of the aboriginal Americans. That is
what?
what it says. It says that we are descendants of the aboriginal Americans. It doesn't say
Man, you
descendants
can't
of
make this shit up.
Africans. It doesn't
Man.
say descendants of Asians. It doesn't say descendants of Hindus. It says
It
descendants
doesn't
of
say
the
descendants of
aboriginal
Haitians from
Americans. You know
Ireland.
what this is called? This is called a primary source. Something that none of you fuckers can produce.
Bro,
They
it
got them
says a
on the
colony for
conversation.
Negroes, bro.
Yes, Negroes, the descendants of the Aboriginal Americans. That is what Aboriginal Americans were reclassified to.
I'm about to
Negroes.
read this shit for y'all. The question of the future of the colored people of the United States, it should not, for its effects, 9 million of people. Nah, nigga, bring that shit back. Okay? You got to zoom out though, but we'll ride with it. Fuck it, we'll ride with it. Establishing a Negro Commonwealth of the bounds of the United States. The resolution is too radical. It comes to place of dangers. I'm trying to see where it says you niggas is. Yeah. I don't see where it say you niggas is.
Read, bro. You not reading. It's
I'm
right there in
reading
front of
it,
your
but I'm trying
face.
to find where it says you niggas is the. I just see that now. Go to the word indigenous Negro. Maybe that'll help me out.
How do
All
I
I see
zoom
is
out on this
color.
shit?
You got to go back to it. You got to go back to the source. Zoom out.
See what I'm
It's not letting me zoom out on this shit, but I mean the shit is right there. I mean, I don't even gotta
Yeah,
zoom
well,
out. The shit's right
read the
there.
part right there. Read it for me. Help me out.
I just read it to you, bro. I said it literally says right here,
Where it
if
says
we
down
were
there
to
by
give
indigenous
this
Negro.
land to the Negro, it would be then owned by and controlled by the descendants of the Aborigines of America. It
And you
says it
know
right
why?
there.
Because the land outside of the United States was controlled by the motherfucking what's the name people. That's why up before this point in time, they were not considered citizens of America. Remember how people keep on talking about, well, if they fucking indigenous, why they weren't citizens to the 1920s? Because their land was considered outside of the United States of America, whatever y'all want to call corporation. See what I'm
Yep.
saying?
That's why they call it the Indian Territory. Thank
They
you.
labeled these
So they
motherfuckers
was
by
saying that
territory.
motherfucker, if we gave it to him, we lose control of the bitch. But it by default gives it to control of the motherfucking Aborigines, nigga.
Yeah, us, the Aborigines. Like, what are we
Oh
talking
man,
about? That's
get
what
the
I just.
fuck
That's what I
on,
literally
man.
just said.
Nigga, the nigga
Like,
said,
what
yeah,
are you talking
us.
about? Yeah, it
That
would
nigga
be
said,
given to the Negro, the Aborigine. That's literally what I just said, bro. What
Not
are we
no
talking about?
nigga from no islands,
That's
bro. Don't get it twisted, bro.
what I'm
So so
dead.
so so y'all are getting cooked by a primary source right here, bro.
We
Y'all are
getting
getting
cooked.
cooked.
It's your turn to get
Nigga,
cooked
you
by the
just
time
presenting
you
Y'all
information.
are
I
getting
just
cooked,
nigga,
bro.
whoever
They
said this
said
was a
we get
debate.
cooked.
So
Y'all
This
are
lady
getting
done
cooked.
lost these motherfucking noodles,
This is
man. Who
y'all have
said we
been
was
cooked,
debating?
bro.
We been
I'm
cooked,
sorry, y'all
bro.
just got cooked, bro.
You just
Scooby, I'm
cooked us,
still waiting
fam.
for an answer. Scooby, why you giggling
Damn,
and
bro, y'all just
laughing? I'm
got cooked.
still
Damn.
waiting. Yeah, nah, I'm finna cook you in a conversation.
Uh-oh.
So, Scooby, I'm
Dread,
still
cook his
waiting.
ass, Dread. Cook his
Yeah,
I'm
go
ass.
still
ahead,
waiting
read
for
that,
your
bro.
answer,
Y'all can say
Scooby.
can y'all save this primary source? Can y'all save that? I want y'all to save it
I
and
did. I
and,
screenshotted it,
and
bro.
use it as a
Appreciate you.
screensaver every time you think you are African.
All right, bit.
Look at it. Just look
Dread,
at it.
cook that man, Dread. Get him, bro.
No. I'm gonna
Yeah,
cook my.
debunk me, bro. Debunk my primary source from
Yeah, I
1901.
don't have an argument with that. That's
Yeah,
what
Bro, I
that is.
did
you
too.
can't
That is
argue,
No,
the
no,
bro.
way.
Dread,
Right.
Dread on your side,
That is
Aboriginal. He finna cook them, not
right.
you. He finna cook them.
That correlates with what I said, anyways.
But
That our
Dread,
people,
that source is from the Minneapolis Daily Times. Ain't that them white folks you said?
again, they're criminals,
It's not
Okay, so
about
hold
these
up. If
folks.
they criminals, he got his source from the criminal.
like all criminals, they use the truth with mixed in lies. You know how criminals lie.
Oh
Okay,
my
That's
tell us,
how
god.
tell us what's going on.
Well, I mean, let's be intellectually honest. Let's be real. The history is written by
Let's
people who
be
committed
intellectually
massacres.
honest. This nigga crazy.
Last time I checked, family testimony is inadmissible in the court of law. It's considered bias.
Yeah.
So how do the people whose children, whose ancestors committed the massacres get the right to history?
Man, if I had $1 for every time you said this shit, I'd be rich than Elon
I'm
Musk.
still waiting for you
Hey,
to answer the fucking question,
Man,
bro.
let's
so
be
Aboriginal.
intellectually honest.
Answer the question.
So
How do they get a
Aboriginal.
pass to get the right to history?
Aboriginal. Go ahead. Read this source you got up, bro.
You can't answer it. So we're gonna do the SpongeBob thing with the 3 hours later and all that shit. I'm still waiting for an answer.
Hey, Geechee know what that shit about real good though, for real. That boy
Hey,
took 15-minute break on my ass
Am I
this morning.
supposed to be answering something for y'all?
yeah. Read the source you got up. You put up a source. What's that for?
Oh, it's another source pretty much saying that the another classification for the American Indian was Black Moor.
So y'all Moors too?
Did you hear what I just said? That was another classification for the American Indian, Blackamoor.
Man, when have Moors ever been on the United States Census, man? Show me that.
Bro, fuck you. You asking questions that
Man,
don't have
shut your
nothing to do
fat
with the
neck
source.
ass
Stay on
up.
topic.
Shut your whole
Stay on
ass up,
topic.
man.
Goddamn,
What you
y'all
talking about,
always
man?
trying to
Shut your bitch ass
deflect
up.
from
Just
some
show me,
shit.
nigga. Show me Moors on
Hey,
United
bro, just
States
go ahead
paperwork.
and debunk the source.
Fuck you
Debunk the
talking
source.
about,
Don't
fat
talk to
feet
me.
ass
Talk
nigga?
to the
Show me
What?
source.
Moors
I
on the
don't even know what the
Talk to
paperwork,
the
source
then.
is saying.
primary source. Don't
I
Yeah,
don't
talk
know
we
to
what
trying
the
to
me.
source
see what the
saying.
source
No,
saying,
don't
bro.
talk to me. Talk to the primary source. The primary
What is
source
your
telling
source
you what it's
saying?
saying. It's telling you what it's saying. It say it right there.
You done lost the motherfucking mind, man.
Man, I can't with these
Hey,
dudes, man.
they're
Okay, what
being
your
in this
source saying, bro?
sentient
We
shit.
listening. You present it.
Let me put up the
I already
source.
told you what the source said.
Let me
I'll
put
pull
No,
up
up
the
no,
another
what?
source
source
real
for you.
quick.
This is my second source, mind you.
But
This is
what
my
is this
second
source?
one.
Hey,
I'm not
hold
I'm gonna
up,
pull up
hold up.
another
Is
one
this?
for you.
Hold up. Let me ask you a question. Is this a fiction book or something?
What the fuck y'all got going on?
I'm trying to hold up. Hey, Aboriginal. We trying to figure out who.
Arquan, and I'm finna throw this brick at your ass because what happened to my mind stick?
Hey, we trying to figure out who the real Aboriginal American is, man. So that's what we doing right now. All right. So let's get to this information. Let's let this man
Watch
present.
this.
You feel me? We trying to get him. We trying to get there. Go ahead, Aboriginal. Go back. Is that a non-fiction or a fictional story? Aboriginal.
Yeah, 1 second. 1 second. I'm pulling up another source for y'all.
Hey, Doc
Shit.
Quan.
What up?
Hey, brother. D boy, you see the dumb boy in the comment down there? He say 1600 they had Moors, Africans, and Native Americans. That's some old immigrant dumb shit when it come down to our people over here. Them niggas don't know nothing about America or the United States. The first census
Okay.
was August
So
the
here
6th,
is another sourse.
1790.
Here is another source
Scooby,
But
for
hold
hold
y'all.
up,
on, bro.
let
I
me ask
got
you
the
about
record.
your let
Here's
me ask you about
another
your
source
prior
for
source.
y'all.
Hold
Here's
up,
another
Aboriginal.
source, right? Here's
Aboriginal,
another
hold up.
source
Aboriginal,
from
hold up, Aboriginal.
1923.
One second, brother. 1 second. I went and looked up the book. They abandoned the sinking ship. That's not a real story.
Here go my source.
Yeah, see, that's why your ass up out of here now. See, that's why you up out of here right now.
Gone.
Yeah. So I went and looked up the story, and it said it's a fake story.
The source is not a fake source at all.
Yeah, they abandoned the sinking of the abandoned ship.
I think that's wise, man. Is that wise, bro?
Nah, that ain't wise.
I'm talking about the light of wisdom.
Here's
Yeah, I
another
think that
source
is
for y'all.
wise.
Is this
Yeah, I
fake as
think that
well?
is wise, man.
Is
Oh
this
wow.
source fake too,
Cause
bro?
wise gonna step about the
No,
Moors,
but the
bro.
other but let's not skip over the fact that you brought up the other source, and I found out it was a fake story.
Nah, nothing that I brought up is fake.
Go back to your source again. The other one you had, the one you just
One
pulled up.
second.
But for the Scooby that said the Moors, here you go right here, brother.
What did it say?
Yes, there are several U.S. Yes, there are several U.S. documents and sources that reference the Moors, particularly in the context of history, culture, and influence.
Man,
Here
I
are
didn't
some
say
notable
documents,
examples.
man. I said a United States Census record with Moors on it.
No, they were reclassified as Negro as well, sir. You know
Come
that.
on, man.
Man, you
Come
got
on.
them big
So
dirty
they were
ass hands
Negroes
talking
and
about you
colors
were
then, man. They
reclassified
wasn't
as
Moors
Negro.
on. This shit is
Look at
wild,
this
big
nigga
coach. I
big
thought
dirty
you was
ass
better than this.
hands, and you think they
Why
reclassified
my
you as
hand
Negro?
dirty? That's my skin color.
Bruh,
That's my
your
skin
ass
color.
is
What's
not
dirty
no
about it?
bruh. Anyway, so tell us,
But anyway,
tell us.
what is the definition of more, sir?
I don't know. I don't know. But now
Okay,
looking at your
Yo,
if
but
you
hold up
look up,
though.
hold on, let me finish.
But hold up though, brother. But hold
Let
up,
me
brother.
finish, sir.
Looking at your document, your document says documentation from the National Archives reference the Moors in relation to early American history.
yo,
Um, it says
I
it
don't know what
says
source you pulled
especially
up, bro. I don't know
hold up,
what source you pulled up, but that
hold
was
up.
not.
It says especially in discussion about exploration and the influence of Moorish culture during the Renaissance. So the Renaissance wasn't in America. And it was only,
Yes, it
but hold up,
was,
it was
bro.
only speaking about the influence of the Moorish culture. And that wasn't so where is it saying
Bro,
that they're
you
in
want to know the
America
name of
though?
my
So
source, right?
hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. So you just read that it's speaking about early American history. But
Right.
then you come back and say the Renaissance went in America. So how was it early American history if it wasn't, sir?
It says,
If you
and the
the way you
influence, it says the
hold on, sir.
influence,
The way
you
you
asked the
explaining it
question, you asked
as
the
if the
question.
Moors were
It
never.
says the influence of Moorish culture,
Bro,
right?
you
And
It
just
it's
said
tried
they
to
also
weren't.
discredit
said,
my
Scooby
source,
said they
bro. You
weren't
just
on the
tried to
census.
discredit
That's
my
what he
source. Can
said.
I
right,
tell you
they
the name
weren't
of
on the
my source?
continent. That's
Because
what I'm trying
you
to
made
say.
up some shit. You
It
made up a
says
fake name for my
collections
source.
might include writings or analysis that discuss the Moors, particularly in relation to their impact in European culture and the transatlantic slave trade. Again, going back to the Moorish culture influence during the Renaissance. Nothing is saying that they were here.
Nigga be using newspaper articles and shit, man. That shit crazy, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
newspaper. That's called a primary
I
source.
know,
That's
I
called
know,
a
I know, but
primary source,
hey,
boy. You don't know
listen,
what a
listen.
primary source
Yeah,
is,
I
boy.
do.
Sit
But
your ass down. You don't
one
know what a
thing about
primary
it,
source is,
you
boy.
can't
Sit your
prove that
ass
shit if it
down.
ain't got
Hold
nothing to
up,
do
man.
with your direct
Stop
lineage,
all
bitch
that shit,
ass
cuz.
nigga. On God, big tongue ass little boy.
You
Good
don't know what a
day.
primary source is, bro. You don't
Fuck
even
you
got a
talking
Hey,
about, nigga?
GED.
Carter, you there? Unmute yourself.
Bro, you just tried to discredit my source. Let me tell you the name
Man,
of my
shut
source
your
because you
crybaby
made up a
ass up,
fake ass
man.
name. You made up a fake name for
No,
my
I was
source.
talking
I
about
don't
the
know what
book
you
that you
said. You
showed that
said some
said,
sinking ship or some shit like
yeah,
that.
go to the source again. Pull it back
That's
up.
what
I'm
it
gonna let you
said.
get
It
on the
said
next
That
they.
wasn't
one.
the name of my source.
All right,
You
go to
told
That
the
us to
go to
wasn't
the
the
read.
name
book.
of
Yeah,
my
you told
source.
us to read it, and that's what
Right,
it
go
said
back to
though.
the book. Go back to the book. Pull it up. The one that was talking about the Negro
No, it
woman, the Moor.
didn't. And I didn't even say it was a document. I said show a United States census where they got Moors on it.
They ain't
I
gonna
They
show
bet
it
your
because they don't
ass.
abandoned the
exist.
I bet your
censorship.
ass
That's what
can't
it
show that.
said.
I bet
Go
you
ahead,
can't show a
Aboriginal.
more on the
Show it.
motherfucking census.
Pull that picture back up with the doc with the book.
Not in the 16, 17, or the 8. I mean, you not even you ain't gonna be able to see it in the 14, 15, or the 16, motherfucker. And I can say that nigga with that nigga. I put my dick on that. Fuck you talking about, nigga. I bet that on that, nigga.
I'm waiting on it.
Done.
Aboriginal.
Y'all done yet? You know me, I like to throw bricks in the shit.
Look up the ancient monuments of the Mississippi Valley.
Oh, you sound slow. Anybody?
You ready to
Hello?
Oh, well, I
go
can
around
leave
with me
because you
now?
invited me
You
up
ready to
here.
go with
So
me
don't
now?
be disrespectful.
But you
How
talking
y'all
about the
doing?
ancient monuments of the
Yeah,
Mississippi
that's who
Valley.
you the fuck you
Uh,
are.
So what the
Crazy ass
hold up? How
nigga.
that's who I am? Can you prove that's who you
Because
are?
your
in
name
third
been
grade.
changed 20 different times, silly
How
nigga.
you know
That's
my
not
Now
him.
name
y'all
been
He
want to
changed?
go
You
African.
don't
with
He
even
one
know
African. That
me,
ain't
name.
him.
Your name been changed 20
ma'am. You
million
don't even know
times.
me.
Okay, and you don't know me to
So
call
how
me
you gonna
slow
tell me my
neither. So
name
I'm
been
going to give you
changed?
the same energy.
But
You
how you
got
gonna
me
tell me
fucked
my
up.
name been changed and you
Calm
don't know me?
down, love, because you don't know
No,
me.
no, no, no. Okay, so tell us about these man. What we supposed to be finding when we go look it up?
Look it up.
Okay, but what we supposed to be finding?
Why you
You,
running from me,
your
Javon?
people.
Yeah, you slow as hell. Yeah, you
Why you
slow as
running from
hell.
me? You picking on
hey,
her, but you
host.
know I'm sitting here ready to destroy
Hey,
y'all.
host, I'm right here. Put me back on the big screen.
All right,
I
I
got
got you,
something for
coach.
you.
Go ahead.
Somebody sitting already to
Okay.
destroy us, man. What the
Yes,
hell
the
wrong
Moors
with
in various contexts have had historical presence in America, primarily through the following avenues. So there you have it. The Moors were in America.
Wait. Hold up. Wait, dog. What did you just say?
You can read
No,
the
say it one
Moors
more
were
time.
in
Say what
America.
you just said one more
The
time.
Moors, yes, the Moors in various contexts have had a historical presence in America,
Now read the.
primarily
Now
through
read
the
them.
following. Moors influence. During the age of exploration, Moor navigators and explorers contributed to maritime knowledge. Their skills likely influenced early European explorers who traveled to the Americas. So what they're saying right there is the
No,
Moors
no, no. So did they
showed
come
the
here before the
European,
white man?
bro, they showed the white man how to get here. So of course
So
they
were
had been
they
here
here before the
before
white
the white
man?
man.
They
If they
showed
knew
the
how to
white
get
man
here,
how to get
wouldn't
here.
that mean that they had been here prior
Nigga.
to
I'm
the
asking
white
you a
man?
That was
specific
ridiculous.
question, nigga.
I'm answering yes, they were here before the white man.
Okay, so show me where the fuck they were here, cause your document don't say that.
It says Moors influence during the age of exploration.
But does your
Moorish
document
navigators.
say
Bro,
that they
listen,
showed the
listen.
white man how to get to America?
Yes, it says it right
Show me,
there. The
read it.
Moorish
Read the part
navigators.
where it say that. I want you to read. I
If you
just
be
read your whole
quiet, I'm
document.
trying to read it.
Go
You
ahead. I'm
keep
waiting.
interrupting.
Go ahead. I'm waiting.
The Moorish navigators and explorers contributed to maritime knowledge. That means the white man didn't know how to
No,
get
no,
it.
no. That don't
The
mean the
Moors
white man.
contributed.
That don't mean it showed the white man how to get here. It showed the white man how to fucking navigate the ocean.
It says their skills likely influenced early European explorers who traveled to the Americas, bro.
So did it say they got them niggas here?
Oh, I see what you have a comprehension.
No, no, no,
You
no.
know
I don't
what?
have a
Y'all have
Watch
a
out.
comprehension
Hold
shit.
on,
comprehension
listen,
problem.
No,
listen,
no, no, nigga.
listen,
No,
bro.
nigga. Listen here, you
One
dirty
thing,
fingered motherfucker. I don't have a comprehension shit, nigga. I asked you a specific question, nigga, and I asked you to read your source and tell me where your source said
I
that, nigga.
answered the
And you
question.
can't do it
I
because
answered the
your
question.
source don't say it, nigga. Don't tell me I got a comprehension shit. I comprehend well.
Oh, you
You
Why
do?
not
you keep
comprehending what
muting
the
my
fuck
mic?
you
Make
present.
sure you remember that when you go around with me. Make sure you remember exactly
They
what
So
you
asked you
go
just
want to
said.
ahead.
be everything
Why
I
but
why
know
are
that
you
what?
keep
very
muting my
well.
mic,
Nowadays,
sir?
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you
Why do you
again,
keep
nigga.
you
In
want to be a
1, 2, and
hoochie
3,
tooper Indian.
show me where it says
Can
the
y'all put me
Moors
back on the
led
screen? I
the
don't know why
white
y'all
men.
discussing my source,
Hold
bro.
up. Show me where it says the Moors led the white men to
Like
America.
he aboriginal,
I will
man.
show you the source of where they call American Indians Moors, bro. Just put me back on the screen.
Hold
Damn.
up, Aboriginal. I'm gonna get to you. We on culture. Culture, show me in your source where it says the Moors led the white man to America.
I just showed it to you. You just can't
All
comprehend.
you showed is
Okay,
influence.
listen. Listen, was there not Moors on the ship with Columbus?
Did they show them how to get to America?
He navigated the ship, so that means he showed him, right?
We're
And
not
that
talking
So
about
hold
If he
there's
on.
not
African
really no
navigated
Moors,
the
bro.
proof
ship,
That's
that
not what
they
we
was
talking
really on the
about here.
ship.
Like that's
It's
not what
really
the document
indirect
and
that I put
then
up
influence.
was
no,
saying.
no,
It wasn't
no,
talking about no
listen,
Africans. Like, what are
listen,
we
It's
talking about?
Aboriginal,
indirect
Anyway, bro.
influence,
listen,
bro.
Like I
It's
Aboriginal.
not
said,
like
bro, he
He
don't know what the
said,
fuck you talking about. Your turn, Average.
Okay, thank you. You gonna let me put this because I'm gonna show you the source, bro. In my source, it clearly says that the English called the American
You
Indian
lying,
different
man.
things. The English called the American Indian Blackamoors, and the English called the American Indian Moors as well. So I mean,
This nigga here just mixing shit, man. That's what y'all nigga do, huh? All you immigrant motherfuckers just mix everything up. Man,
the noun
you
for the
tried to say my
word black
source was
is
a
more.
fictional
The noun for the word black is more. So what is y'all
So
talking about? That's the
right here
noun.
is the name. Right here is the name of the source where it clearly says that. Right here, it's the principal navigations, voyages, and discoveries of English colonizers in the Americas. It clearly says right here that they call indigenous Indians, and they also call indigenous Indians Black Moors. Primary source has debunked everything that you niggas just said. Please, please, and please don't cry all at once. Don't cry all at once. Don't cry. Don't cry. Oh, why y'all so quiet now? Oh, okay. That's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I
Rothschild said he
thought.
didn't want.
That's what I thought. That's
Rothschild
what
said
the
he didn't
fuck
want a
I
nation.
thought.
Rothschild said he didn't want a nation of thinkers, and apparently these guys are not
Nah,
thinkers.
they not
They
why
just
thinkers. They
why
don't.
believe what
They,
haven't
they
they,
see.
the
y'all
Y'all
nigga
why
niggas
haven't
Scooby
are
don't
y'all
even know what
come
a
on now.
primary source is.
nigga, why
Yeah,
haven't you niggas
Rothschild
shown
said that
Come
on the
y'all
on,
are the
census
come on
perfect
now.
record
Give
nation.
Hey,
give
a
Scooby,
give
you
more?
the
don't even
boy
know what a
fruits,
primary
man.
Show
source
on
is.
the
You shouldn't
census
be
record
here,
a
bro.
more, man.
You
Show a
don't
more.
even know what a primary
Show a
source
more,
is,
man.
bro.
And that's no
Bro,
a
you
fucking
don't even
newspaper article is not a
you thought a
primary source, man.
newspaper
It's
wasn't
not.
a primary
It's
source,
not.
bro.
And
You
it's
thought a
not, bro.
newspaper wasn't a
It's not.
primary source,
A
bro.
nigga
Just
not
give it
finna
up,
argue
bro.
with
Go
your
back
tater
to
tot
school.
head ass, man,
Hey,
and
go
keep
back
getting
to
my
school,
page
bro. Get some
restricted, dude.
comprehension skills.
Yo, man. Get your neck right.
Boy, say you got a tater
Yeah.
tot head, stupid ass
You
boy.
ready for me?
Fuck
You
you
ready for
talking
me
So,
about,
yet?
man.
so,
You ready
I thought my source was a fictional story. I thought that's what it was. Oh, okay. Ah,
So you ready for my turn to beat y'all up?
All right, go ahead, Dredd.
Well, just give me the big screen real quick.
Oh
I'm waiting
shit,
on you.
Y'all kind of like light work nowadays.
Dredd finna
Actions,
go ahead and cook y'all, man.
actions speak louder than words, and we see here 40 years prior
They said your
to
house
the
dirty,
Civil
Dredd.
War.
They said somebody's house
Okay,
dirty.
this
okay. Yeah, I'm in the basement.
motherfucker in the comment.
Tell Nick to come clean up this damn basement. Anyway,
This a whole different cowboy hoodie, bro. Oh
He
god.
got roaches
yeah.
and
Y'all let be paying attention way too fucking
that's
hard. You
dirty.
heard me?
Anyways,
All
as I
right,
was
go
saying,
ahead,
anybody
Dredd.
want to talk about how I just cooked y'all ass with primary sources?
yeah,
Y'all
we
want
know
to talk
you
about that?
cooking, man.
Y'all still think y'all Africans or what?
They
All
think
of
Ain't
it,
that.
paying
baby.
attention
Shut the
to that
fuck
shit.
up. Pumpkin,
Well,
I
who the
gotta
fuck are
go.
you?
I'm somebody,
Where the
baby.
fuck you just
I'm
come from?
somebody.
Your ass ain't been in
I'm
this
the
conversation the
I'm the
whole time. Who the
Hey,
fuck
matriarch,
are
bro,
you?
I think
and
some
you
shit
need
need
to
to be
learn
getting
Who
addressed,
the
respect.
man.
fuck are you? No,
Y'all
I'm
for
the
real.
stay
Who the fuck
protecting
are
matriarch,
each
you,
and
other.
you
dude?
need
Yeah,
to
your
learn
ass like who
respect.
are you? Your ass
They
just
don't
Respect.
be
came out
know
of
who they
somebody's ass
talking
crack.
to.
Who are you?
Of course, look just like you.
That shit
You
funny
need
as
to
hell.
learn respect. So let's start there. Let's
Told me
start
to shut the fuck
respecting
up. What
each
are you
other.
talking about respect? You just told me to
Because
shut
you
the fuck
came
up.
over here
How
talking
are you
about I'm
respecting
slow
anybody
when
and
I
you just
came
came
up
up
on the
telling me to
They
shut the
panel.
don't
fuck
know.
up?
Hey, bro, they
Like, what
don't
are
So
you
know
talking
what the
just
about
fuck
respect?
going on.
He
They
yeah.
do
just be
got a good
talking.
point.
But at the same time, because you came at me talking about I'm slow
Yeah, I heard
when
that
I
too.
came up on the
I never
panel. So
said
I
shit
just
to you. I don't even
returned
know who you
the
Nah,
are.
I
energy.
heard that.
I've never said
Okay?
shit to you. This is the
That's
first time I've
okay.
ever talked to you in my life.
Anyway, Pumpkin,
Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Pumpkin, whoever Pumpkin is, thank you for inviting me up, but I have to lay my plane, girl. I
You
can't.
welcome.
Peace and love.
Fucking never lifted off the runway.
That nigga snapped out. That nigga snapped out. Nigga said, "Who the fuck are you?" Hey man, y'all folk ignorant, man. Y'all some
Yeah,
ignorant
pretty
ass
much.
people.
I know, second, third
Dred,
grade.
go ahead, Dred. Drop that knowledge, bro.
Yeah, so anyways, we got 4 million prior to 40 years to the Civil War. Then when you switch over, you notice that 4 million emancipated, proclamated, you know, that part got freed. 4 million. You see how that number keeps reoccurring?
You got that
Then
dirty
you
ass
go,
do-rag on.
It's called a hoodie, you idiot.
Oh, yeah, dirty ass hoodie.
Yeah, you know that whole dark side thing. You know.
You be living that shit in your
Anyways,
real life, don't it?
yeah, I tend to hit fools like you in the mouth.
Nigga, you be up in there trying to use the force to knock paper over, dumbass nigga.
Nah, I don't do that.
Bro, now
I
he
use it
one of
for
them
other shit,
dudes, bro.
like
Go ahead,
avoiding
though, folks. Let
collisions,
me
shit
stop
like
playing with you.
that.
Go ahead.
Oh
Yeah.
man, so you think you can do telekinesis and shit, huh?
Nah, that's what y'all said.
Go ahead then, Dre. Go ahead. So what you
as
was
I
saying
was
about that
saying,
number 4 million?
yeah, that 4 million thing, it keeps reoccurring. You know, 40 years prior to the Civil War, it was 4 million Slavics. Then 4 million people got freed, you know, and then they're the ones on the Civil War medal, and then they're the ones, because I don't really feel like pulling it up.
Yeah, go ahead.
And
Just
then they're the
explain it
ones
real
that
quick.
started, and they're the ones who started massacring everybody. And then they turn around and wrote history. Now, see, that's your problem right there, Daquan. You're using the literature and testimony of criminals, sir.
I
See
mean,
that
but if we
part?
listening to you, then
Yeah, I kind
technically
of
we're
just
using the
destroyed everything
testimony
you
of a
be talking
criminal
about.
too.
Say what?
If we listening to you, then technically we're using the testimony of a criminal too.
You're right.
Hey,
This is
pretty
48
nigga say
hours, sir. I
teleport your
use
ass
their
back to
history.
Africa.
You're right. I use their history to destroy their history.
Okay, go ahead. Use the
Right.
history.
Like I'm doing right now with the 4 million
Right, but
prior
what you
to.
saying about it? Like, what you trying to say? Like, make it plain.
Well, you know, if they're the 4 million prior to the Civil War, and then 4 million people got freed after the Civil War, and then those same 4 million people that came prior to the Civil War started massacring everybody after the Civil War. I mean, like, what are we really doing here, man? Come on.
Yeah.
The shoe is fitting like a motherfucker. They're the slaves.
Oh,
See that part? Right.
okay. You saying they was the
I
slave?
know that. Yeah, I know that comprehension thing. It just ain't
No,
working with
I
you.
follow
I
you,
can
bro.
walk
I
you
follow
through it.
you. I follow you. Okay,
Right,
so they was the slave. Okay,
right.
anybody got a rebuttal? Culture black, Aboriginal. Y'all got a rebuttal to Dred saying that the white
Caucasians
people was
was
the
the slaves.
slaves.
Right, they're the ones on the front of the Civil War medal, not us.
Any one
No,
of y'all
I
got?
don't have a rebuttal to that because I think that's like mainstream history. I mean,
Oh, okay,
everybody knows
okay.
that.
Everybody
They
know that.
originally came as what, prisoners and indentured servants,
But
but
I'm
they
talking about the
couldn't work
4 million that was freed during the Civil WAR.
You said the 4 million that were free were
Yeah,
slaves?
yeah. Dred said that was all white people.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know about that.
Man, Jerry full of shit, man. Jerry full of
Explain
shit,
that
man.
number then, kid. Explain why prior to the Civil War, 4 million European Slavic came. And then afterwards, 4 million
Listen, brother,
people
it wasn't
were
even just
freed.
Slavics, man, on them boats that you talking about, man. It was
Yeah, what
motherfucking
do you?
black folks on them boats as well, and we could pull up the pictures and see
And
that
he
shit.
dead ass serious.
Oh God, he dead serious with the
He
shit.
dead
So
ass
what is you
serious.
talking about?
Oh
We
shit,
just
hold on. Let
seen.
me put Jay on the big
We
screen.
we
Now,
just
I'm not
seen.
knocking the fact that it was some white folks that passed photo, actually, what we consider some people today as to be really white. Back then, some of their ass over here in the South, they was enslaving
She
everything.
came to cook Aboriginal lane, man. I mean, Aboriginal. Go ahead, Jay.
Now, it's smaller than I can see it on my phone, so can you read it?
It said the picture of American slavery is described to, I can barely read it, to every member of the anti-slavery society and to all other philanthropists who were, what does it say? Who were something to man stealing by their faithful. I can't fucking really read that
Okay,
shit.
maybe that wasn't the right one. Hold on.
Greater. Let's get some fruit snacks, people.
Oh, okay. It says the gospel amongst the slaves, missionary operations among the African slaves of the southern
We have
states.
berry.
Look at the very bottom. Do you see the year, publishing year?
1893.
Nashville, Tennessee.
Like I said, get your fruit snacks ready. We got some berry fruit delicious and some tropicals here. We'll be passing them out after class, kids. Take it away, third grader. No, you'll notice that your knapsacks are to the right. We don't want any pushing and shoving. Go ahead.
Essay of the treatment and conversion of the African slave in the British sugar colonies.
Right, exactly.
Hold on, I have some old stuff. Hold on.
Come on, third grader, get it together because I'm going to destroy that shit as soon as you get done. I'm going to take your fruit snacks from you. No berry delicious for you.
Grown ass.
It's not a
Oh,
secret
God.
that they classify all melanated people as Africans. Like, what are we saying here?
Oh shit.
Let her present because I'm going to enjoy taking her fruit snacks from her. And then I'm going to snatch that nap snack too. You're not going to take any naps anymore in third grade.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Is that a Wikipedia source? I see Wikipedia. Hold on. Is that Wikipedia?
What the fuck do this nigga be talking about, bro?
The fact that you still stuck in third grade. And we
Wikipedia is not a source, man.
No more.
I'm gonna go ahead and stay on mute until they finish talking.
But you can still
Oh, go
use
ahead. Hold up,
Wikipedia
y'all.
for
Y'all
information.
gotta let her present.
I've never brought up a Wikipedia source ever.
But
Hold
you
up,
can
bro.
use it
We
as a
finna let her
reference,
present.
man. The fuck?
This is actually my ancestors' document.
Oh yeah, so she ain't got no goddamn wiki ass source, my boy.
It says Wikipedia right there.
No, it doesn't. It actually says WikiTree, which is a genealogical website with genealogists, with DNA experts, and a lot of transcriptions of a lot of its one world family tree. And it is a great resource. It does not say Wikipedia. It says WikiTree. W-I-K-I. Go Google it. Anyways, this is Jean Hadel, my sixth great grandfather. This is his will when he passed away because he was the owner of the Whitney plantation. In his will, he has 250 enslaved peoples, which are on a memorial wall if you decide to go to the Whitney plantation today. All of these names that are in this document are inscribed on a huge memorial wall with where they were born. So we have many African nations, not countries because we know the countries are a newer thing, right? They belong to nations, to tribes, right? Right, Darquan?
That right.
All right, so total number of slaves in this part is 61, including 19 African-born, 22 females, and 8 children under the age of 10. So Sam, you see Sam right there? He was from the Soso Nation. That's where he was born. And he had a wife, Margarita. She was a Creole, meaning she was born in Louisiana. They actually know more information on them because if you actually can read that, they have them documented in Wikipedia with sources. Then you have Marie Joseph, a 50-year-old Creole Negress, who Creole means born in Louisiana. If you hop on down, you see Honoré, born of the Conga Nation. And then, hold on. You have so many more. Creole, Kemba Nation, Bambara Nation, Jamaican Creole.
Go ahead, Aboriginal.
I mean, I really don't have much to say other than it says Wikipedia, bro. Like, Wikipedia is not a source, but sure. Okay. Fine. I guess we're using Wikipedia as a primary source now. Sure. You know?
I did not go to Wiki. Are you dumb or are you stupid?
I mean, I guess I'm both because I'm blind too because I guess it didn't say Wikipedia.
Go to your
Ma'am, it says Wikipedia, man.
Right now,
it says Wikipedia. We all saw it, ma'am.
Go to your browser and pull up WikiTree.
Ma'am, Oh
Go
my
pull it
God.
up. You scared? Oh, he's scared, little
Ma'am,
boy.
please, I'm
Little
not
boy,
screaming
you
at you.
scared, little boy, huh?
Ma'am, it
You
says
scared?
Wikipedia on your
He
source.
won't
Can you
do
pull
it.
your source back up so we
Nope.
can see that it says
You won't do
Wikipedia?
it. You won't do it. You
Oh.
scared.
Oh my God.
You scared.
All right, I'm about to go pull up WikiTree right now. Sure. I'll pull it up. Even though your source said Wikipedia, I'll pull it
It
up. Sure.
doesn't. It says WikiTree. It says that those two people were documented because they actually have their current ancestor, descendants. But hold up. I'm pulling out my laptop. Hold up.
Oh shit, she finna really get it on the sources on your ass.
I don't do this shit for play.
He just seen Wikipedia and lost his mind.
I know. Shit. It's called WikiTree.
Let me move to school. Goddamn it, he ain't gonna show it right now. What you say about it, school?
Shit. From what I was looking at on her screen, so bro, it ain't even the from what I was reading, in the paragraph, that ain't had nothing to do. It ain't say shit about no Wikipedia. And at the bottom it had a link going to a source to where you can, like it had the green links and shit to where you can go ahead and click on it and it'll carry you on to the Wikipedia source. But yeah, man, nah, man, dude just talking out the motherfucking ass. That's all he doing. You can skip me though.
All
I
right.
ain't got nothing to say to his whole ass.
Let me see what hop out. Now hop out on what's her name? Teacup. Let's see what light of the wisdom talking about. Light of the wisdom, man. Tell us what you think. You there, light of the wisdom? Light of the
What
wisdom.
happened?
You been paying attention to the conversation, man?
Nah, I was over here talking to old girl in the comments, talking about sub-Saharan Africa.
Tell her what you got to say to her while you got her.
Man, that term was not used in the 1500s. And if she wanted to debate that, she could debate that. That term was used in the 1950s. That's when it got popular. That's all I had to say. If she want to try to defend it, let her try.
Okay. Well, whoever you is in the comments, I know you heard that. Let's see what Dred got to say. What you say about it, Dred?
No more fruit snacks for all this bullshit. Can't find words used back then. They're all after 1866, and yet she still keeps trying to push it. And then she says wiki, like we don't hear the wiki in front of the goddamn word.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, wiki. We heard that.
You
Wiki
still
tree.
talking about Wiki?
Yeah, we heard wiki. I'm sorry.
She's
Attempt
showing
to
it to
pay
you right
attention.
now.
Yeah, no, you
It
should
says
stop doing that.
WikiTree, where genealogists
Yeah,
collaborate.
wiki. Right, we caught the wiki.
Genealogists collaborate. So
Yeah.
Jean-Jacques Hadot, what year is this? 1741 to about 1826. This is when he was born and where he was born. Blase. We don't give a
It's
fuck.
a crowdsourced website founded by a white British man. There are
But
no
what's
primary sources there. It's
but what's the
crowdsourced
problem with it being founded by
Okay,
you?
so there are primary
because
sources
it's
as they are
crowdsourced.
linked.
It's
Hold
no
on, there are
primary
primary
sources, and
sources
it's made
as
by
they
a
are
British white man.
linked in the bios. There's primary sources.
Wiki,
Source
wiki,
one,
wiki.
source two. Okay. Anyways, so this is his entry.
Took her
He
fruit
owned
snack.
this property. We all know this property. Everybody can look it up on any website, on TikTok, what have you. I've been there. Many people have been there. This is
And
the only
niggas ain't got to go by
plantation.
his little
This
fucked
is,
up false narrative on Wikipedia. Fuck him. People use Wikipedia every day. Children, people of
yeah.
all ages. The fuck
People of
dude.
all ages know that it's pseudo.
So
Man,
the
shut
Whitney
your dumb bitch
plantation is
ass
the
up,
only
man.
plantation that does not
Ooh,
focus on
you
the
cursing.
history of the
Call names.
family, but on the
Very
people who were
intelligent.
enslaved there. So these are the owners of the plantation, and this is my ninth grade
I got a
graduate
question
here.
So the
for you.
Aboriginal, do
And
you
let me,
believe all of this information she's putting up is just some pseudo made up source information, or what's your point?
I mean, I just believe that there's a lot of narratives with no actual primary sources to
wait,
back them up.
what
And
did I
I've
just
been
say?
doing
That
nothing.
there's a
And I've been
memorial
doing
wall?
nothing but pulling up pure primary sources, and nobody's pulled up any primary source yet. We're all pulling up wiki links and crowdsourced shit and all this shit, that new ass shit. And I'm just like, where's the real fucking documentation?
Here it
Where's
is. Here it is.
show
Hold on,
me
it's
a
on the
original
website.
ship? Show me a original ship manifest or something that shows your ancestor coming over here from Africa or something like that. Original ship
Right?
manifest. Like, can
Just
you do that? Can you pull up anything original, any
just
original
Google
primary
just
source?
Google just Google the Picayune times, bro, in New Orleans. That's all you gotta do. Just Google it and you can see the slave dockets. They still got this shit up on like the literal news articles and shit. You can go look it up.
I said original ship manifest, bro. That's what I said.
Well, some of that shit might have been done lost, man, and I'm pretty
Hey,
sure
the
if you
Whitney
look that shit
plantation
up.
with that something on. They got that shit on
We got
Netflix.
every ship manifest showing all these white European
Oh, I thought that
indentured
was some shit on
servants coming
Netflix. I
over.
was gonna go watch that.
We got those original documents, and those are from 1664. So sure.
Ain't there the folk that rebel, Jay? Didn't they rebel on that plantation?
Hey Jay, we can't hear you. You gotta unmute.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. So I was saying, they didn't rebel at that plantation. They were a little bit up the river, but it was still in the area because this is part of the river plantations. So this plantation does not focus on the history of the people who ran the plantation, owned the plantation, but it focuses on the people who were enslaved on the plantation. 250-year history of Ambrose Haydel was the founder, a German immigrant from the Rhineland, purchased property, blase. During the early years, he owned 200 enslaved Africans whose expertise in indigo protection he relied upon for successful crops. In the 18th century, Louisiana, many captive Africans who were sold into slavery had originated in areas of West Africa known for rice indigo production. Anyways, we'll go down to Jean-Jacques Haydel took control of the plantation in the late 18th century, and he oversaw its transition from indigo to a sugar plantation in about 1800. The reason for that is because in Louisiana, the sugar was bitter and it was good for nothing but making liquor. They had to perfect it because Louisiana's climate is not the same as the Caribbean. It's a subtropical and the Caribbean is tropical, so they had to change the way they did the sugar plantations.
Oh, that debunks right there. Hold up, Jay. I'm sorry, but that debunks all you fucking immigrant people that want to latch on and tell on to our lineage and to our land over here in the Southeast. It just clearly said right there that the land over here is not like y'all region. It's not.
So can I
This the
throw a
temperate
brick in her
deciduous
shit real
forest of
quick?
the United States. This literally what it is in Louisiana. That's what they label this. That's what
So
this land is.
Can I throw a brick in her
So
shit
as
real
I
quick?
continue, so we're
the
going
back
to
here
look
in
at
class.
Jean-Jacques Haydel, right?
I'll take her
Remember,
fruit
I
snack.
said, let's repeat what I said. He took control of the plantations in the late 18th centuries, and he oversaw the transition from indigo to sugar. All right, so we're going to go back to his documentation. This is
Then I come
this is
along
about the
with the
Whitney
brick.
plantation. These are all the owners of the Whitney plantation, and we're going to Jean-Jacques Haydel, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna
The
destroy
slaves
everything she's
of
saying.
Jean-Jacques Haydel Sr., and we can also look at the slaves of his son who took over the plantation after him. So this is, I'll read it from the Whitney Plantation website. The following profiles come from an 1819 inventory of the plantation owner Jean-Jacques Haydel Sr. A majority of these enslaved people were considered Creoles, meaning they were born in Louisiana. 19 people who were enslaved on this plantation in 1819 were African-born survivors of the Atlantic crossing. In 1819, 11 years after the end of the transatlantic slave trade, several enslaved individuals at this plantation were still quite young, between the ages of 20 and 35. This means that some people enslaved at the Whitney plantation were forced through the Middle Passage when they were younger than 10 years old. In addition to African-born people, the inventory
You really
includes
have
people.
to read all of that?
Yep, people who I've listened to you talk for the longest. Includes people who experienced different types of slave trading. 2 people came from the Caribbean, Jamaica and Saint Domingue, and 3 were traded from the Upper South, the slaveholding states along the eastern seaboard. Of the
And
19
Miss J,
enslaved,
can I intervene 1 second? It's short. That's why Louisiana has more of an influence with Saint Domingue, not
mhm.
Haiti. People
Does
got to
that
get
say
that shit through their
Wikipedia,
fucking
bro?
mind.
Does that say Wikipedia? Oh my god.
Oh my God.
What? Nigga, she could go to the to
Okay.
the
He's
Louisiana
talking
state
Can
about
I
a
push
link
department.
that
back
they have
against her
here,
now?
Like
talking
she
about who the
like
Soso Nation
My
is.
god, it's a
It's
Wikipedia
dude.
literally
Can I
telling
source.
push
you
Another
who
back
the
against
Wikipedia.
her
Soso
now,
Nation is if
please?
you don't know, dummy. Okay, of the 19
Listening to you
enslaved
until I saw Wikipedia. Oh my god.
of the
So
19
can I
enslaved
push back
Africans
against
listed in
her?
the plantation in 1819, 8 were Mandi people, Mandingo, Bambara, and Soso. 6 were Congo, Bantu. From the Central Africa, 4 were listed as Kimba, which is, I can't pronounce that
Hold
It's
one.
the
on.
original
Peop-
source.
Still
People
reading.
from modern day Ghana. One person was Timni, which is a group primarily found in Sierra Leone today. Mandi people deeply influenced the culture of Louisiana. They brought foodways and customs that have remained prevalent in the state. Importantly, their masking traditions, hello, baby dolls, hello,
Hey, Miss
Can I?
J,
skull and
can you
bones,
Miss J,
hello,
can you
Well, can I?
please
Can I? Can
confirm
I
this to
masking
throw
me?
this brick
Indians,
at her real
which
Miss
can
J,
still
quickly?
be
tell
seen
these
today
people
in the
that
tradition of Mardi Gras Indians of New Orleans. So,
yeah.
again, we're looking at Sam from the Soso Nation. If you don't know what the Soso Nation is, you can click this Wikipedia link for what is the Soso people?
Thank
And
you,
you can
man.
find out where they're
Okay.
from, but we don't care. We're going back to the list. We have the
Not
Creoles
a
here,
primary
Conga
You
source,
know you
man.
Nation,
making yourself look
Conga
No,
dumb
I
than a
got
Nation.
her.
motherfucker right now.
We
You know that,
Trust
don't
me,
have,
I literally got her.
again,
That is not a primary
Kimba
source.
Nation, again. This one has fits of madness, moments d'ademence.
Yeah, like
Bambara
she
Nation,
got.
sugar maker.
This is not a
Creole,
primary source,
Jamaican
man.
No,
Creole.
no, she was dreaming of fruit snacks, man.
Congo
Come on now.
Nation, Bambara Nation,
These nigga want you to
a
pull up
Creole
some
thief
old
and
fucking
maroon. You see,
Are
Creole
wrinkled
you
thief and
done
maroon.
yet?
paper and shit,
Can I
dark
get?
corn
Can I
with
get to
Soso
the
books on
Nation,
their
but
big
there's
shit
screen,
that
something
you can't
really
please?
even bear to
interesting
read.
here.
Man, these niggas
Soso,
like they done
Congo.
that, man. Oh my
Be
god, bro. These
quiet.
dudes
There's
have
one
lost their
that's
mind,
very
man.
interesting
Be
right
quiet. I
here.
know she tried to split the
Do you
fruit
know,
snacks with you, but can I
remember,
get the big screen real quick?
Scoop, are you talking while I'm talking?
Yeah, you long winded.
Oh,
So
well, I'll go back on the big screen.
yeah, so right here, who were the slave owners if 93% of the European population born in America in 1860 were born in Europe? So who were the fucking slave owners?
Dude, oh my
So
fucking god.
this
This
one right
93%
nigga
of
here,
here,
bro. This
Europeans
dude.
born in
Like where
18
the
in
fuck does
America
the
in
lady from that country
1860.
come from? Like
do y'all know what this
Like I'm just
means?
really intelligent. I'm trying to figure out
Does
where she's getting this
anybody know
from.
what
that's
If
this
not an
means?
intelligent question, man.
93% of the population were born in Europe in
Definition.
1860 in
Anybody know
America.
what this
Who was
means?
the fucking
Means it's
slave
not an
owner?
original
A good
document, ma'am.
phone.
That's what it means.
This is actually a Native American Indian African mix. This is what the French called a mixed Indian and African, a griffon.
According to what primary source,
They
man?
also called them Bambarians, militant Bambarian.
So again,
Yeah,
I'm asking,
Bambarian.
answer the
Look, we have
question,
Bambarians.
Creole
Scooby.
America.
Who the fuck was the
So you
slave
want to know
owners?
where the griffon
I'm talking
comes
about who the
in?
fuck? Oh my god, bro. Let me.
Yeah, who were they? If 93% of the population
Here we
in
go.
1860 of Europeans were born in Europe, who the fuck were the slave owners? Because we all know the Europeans were peasants, illiterate, poor. 93%. So who were the fucking slave owners?
The first slave owner in America.
Nigga,
The
what?
point is where are you getting all your slave owners at if 93% of the population of Europeans in America in 1860 were born in Europe?
Y'all
Who
know
are the
who Juan Garrido was?
Oh, you don't want to go there.
No, well, I
Dumb,
don't
bro.
You
want
know
You
to.
who
can't
Juan
seem to answer my
Garrido?
question.
You
Who
know
was
who
the
Juan
slave owners,
Garrido
bro?
was?
He was the first black man to set foot to Florida, dude. Everybody
He was an
knows.
Well,
African
93.
colonizer, not a
Nigga,
black
he
man.
was
No.
Okay,
he
Don't
was
let
so
the
him
the
run
first
from my.
black.
so
Don't
the
let him run
French
from
had
my
different
He was
question.
the
ways. We
first.
didn't
He
have the
was the first
same
black conquistador, nigga, to step on
He
the
was
racial
a
soil of
system.
Florida,
African.
nigga.
He was a African conquistador, not
And
a
We
they
black
didn't
man.
have
had
the
this,
same
yeah,
racial
nigga. He
system
wasn't
as the
African.
Americas.
He was Congo. He was of the Congolese. He was of the Congo Empire, bro. He
Yeah,
wasn't no
that's
African,
African, bro.
So
bro.
we
You
That's
didn't
West
not
have the
Congo.
same
African.
racial
That's
system. So if
nigga.
you
That's
see
pre
here a
fucking
griff,
colonized Africa, dumbass. You so Aboriginal and you so on history. You should know that's pre African here, nigga. That's pre colonization in Africa.
So it wasn't named Africa when he was born.
Nigga, the Congo Empire are pre-fucking colonization. Nigga, the Portuguese colonized the fucking Congo Empire.
But
God
was it
damn it,
called
get him some
Africa
fruity
when Juan
berry
Garrido was
tropical
born? Was it
fruit
called
This
snacks.
Africa?
dude here don't know a damn thing,
And you
man.
made sure you
What you
turned in
talking
your
about?
papers in school, didn't you?
You said what?
You made sure you turned in your papers. Your mama was on your ass making you study them damn books, wasn't she?
Oh
Thank
yeah,
God he's
man.
not as
Yeah,
stupid
my
as
mama on
y'all.
my head. I ain't gonna count.
Yeah, I know, and that's what unfortunate. We love your mama, give
Well,
her big
Africans
respect.
came over here as
But
colonizers,
raising
So
the
did
we
not
didn't have the
mistake.
same
slaves.
racial
That was a
system. I'm
mistake.
trying to show y'all what the word griff
Juan
means.
I don't
Garrido
get
came
the
over as a
correlation.
colonizer, not a
What's the
So
settler.
correlation?
griff means somebody of copper, often deep hue. Person could have had any number of phenotypical features, though the
Another
hair
essay,
texture
no
quite
primary
often is
source.
fine and wavy.
Yeah, she's
The
good at
term
that.
griff is hard to track etymologically.
This is
It
an
is a
essay.
mythological figure that appeared on the coat of the arms of families and kingdoms during the Middle Ages.
Say, not a primary
Equally,
source.
the griffs correspond to mulattoes in the Spanish and Portuguese speaking Americas.
So now Griffins are mulattoes, not even black and Indian. Okay, wow. Nice. That contradicts what you just said.
And
No, it
Griffin
doesn't.
fruit berry.
Said Griffin was
It
black and
said fine
Indian.
wavy
Now
hair.
Griffin is mulatto.
Fine wavy hair. Mulatto, right here. A blend of coffee and milk, given any number of hues, but most widely light brown, honey, and wheat colored. Their features range from West European to Mediterranean to Wolof, or someplace in between. That's a difference. French got mulâtre from the Spanish mulatto.
Vanta Black, I
Hey,
don't roll
Prince,
that way, bro. Stop
Prince
saying gay
Dread.
shit to me, please.
Prince Dread, this for you right here, man. You say you ain't believe the who were the slave masters. I'm gonna show you who were the slave masters that lost that some of
Can
the
I ask you
slave
a
masters in
question?
Louisiana that lost their lives in the French period. This was the fall, actually known as the fall. It's called the fall of the French Indies in Louisiana. This is literally what it's called. And it says, although the Natchez massacre of 1729 was primarily a Native American rebellion, it also involved elements of slave resistance. Both Native American and Africans were commonly enslaved in early French Louisiana, and in this episode, many slaves took the side of the Indian attackers against the
Hold
French.
on, Fruit.
No,
Hold on, Fruit.
wait. On,
Hold on, I
on
got some
November
tropical berry here
28th, let me get
somewhere.
to the point. On November 28th, 1729, hunters from the Hunter clan from the Natchez tribe asked French settler families at Fort Rosalie to borrow their GUNs for a hunting trip in exchange for food. After the GUNs were confiscated and handed over, the Natchez began to pew 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 and unalive the French, eventually slaughtering 237 men, women, and children with the collusion of some slaves. So they unalived some of the slaves that came over here with these people who were put in prominent positions over the people they were enslaving from this land. So my ancestors enslaved. They unalived the enslaver and the motherfucking your little French Indian, your little Haitian niggas back then. They were knocking y'all ass off when they were coming over here with your colonizers. You were getting your business. We were getting the business clear with you. Now let me get to this. Watch this. It says when the French counterattacked 2 months later, most of the African prisoners fought alongside the Natchez rather than yield to their former enslavers. For 2 years after the Natchez revolt, French anxieties revolved. It says French anxieties revolved as much around rebellious slaves as hostile Indians. Rumors swept the colony of a combined African and Indian plot to take over the colony and massacre the whites. Governor Etienne I don't know how to pronounce that. That ain't my tongue. Felt that a potential union between the Indians, nations, and the black slaves, it ain't say African slaves. Notice how I said black slaves, would lead to the total loss of Louisiana. A cadre of particular militant Bambara slaves. Like I was just telling her, they also called them Bambara slaves because it was a mix of them. On God. Led by a trusted slave lieutenant Antonio Simeon, they decapitated that man and allegedly planned to unalive all the whites in the colony and enslave all the non-Bambarian blacks.
numerous, and that's the ones that I was just telling y'all about that were coming over here that them French, Spanish motherfuckers were bringing over here with them. And they was enslaving, putting these motherfuckers in positions over these fucking enslaved Indians from the land and these enslaved rebellious prisoners, Africans that had enough nuts to rebel against these motherfuckers. Now watch this. It says numerous conspirators confessed, albeit under torture.
Wake up, class.
So they were
Wake
torturing.
up.
Hold on,
No
nigga. They
sleeping
were
in the back.
torturing these people. They were grabbing ones that they could catch, and they were torturing ones for information. One woman was hanged, and 8 men broke on the wheel. What that mean? What that mean, nigga? Have you ever read that about your ancestors getting broke on wheels, nigga? Do you know what that means?
Thank you, Scooby.
I think you don't know what that means.
Get some,
6 months later, another abortive plot was to have surprised the French at the 1731 Christmas midnight mass. Oh, that's some more shit right there. So that's another one right there, huh? And then we can go to the Spanish period in 1736 all the way up to 1800. The ideological, what it say? Upheaval. So what this fucking shit talking about, man? The early years of Spanish rule saw a liberation of regulation on slavery and the absence of organized slave resistance. By the 1780s, there was an endemic problem of fugitive slaves living in organized groups and occasionally raiding plantations. Governor Esteban Miro cracked down on this marronage starting in 1783. In June 1784, the notorious Maroon leader Juan San Malo was hanged, strain-fruited, alongside 3 of his lieutenants. So we ain't got to prove none of you niggas no fucking more about no Indian and no motherfucking African alliances over there. That's where I'm from, nigga. You ain't from where I'm from to be talking about no shit over here.
God, somebody give him some fruit snacks so somebody else can say something.
Vanta, Black, you must have just got here. I already pulled up multiple sources. Y'all can get off my dick. Thank you.
So come on, Scooby. Now, please explain where this works into the 93%.
Notice how they call them lieutenants, nigga. They ain't call them friends or brothers or
Scooby, I'm gonna take the fruit snack.
Hey, Rail from the bitch. You can get off my dick, bro. As well, you just got here. I already pulled up sources. Get off my dick, pussy.
Hey, hold up, y'all. Can I just land real quick? Now,
Go ahead,
I heard you and
Rail from the bitch.
Oh my God. Somebody please give him some fruit snacks. Scooby, can you explain who was the fucking slave owners if 93% of the European population here in 1860
man, that's
were
for your
born in Europe?
big-eared ass to go find out, man. Ain't nobody finna sit here and keep reading
documents. I'm trying to figure out who if 93%
literally not
of
getting dog. I'm
here
just on mute. I've already had my turn to talk. We letting other people talk. Y'all just got here. Get off my dick again.
So, like I said, I'm just asking a simple question. It's just, kind of plaguing me. If 93% of the Europeans here in 1860 were born in Europe.
I don't want to set up no debate with you, Rail from the bitch. Get off my dick. Thank you.
Can you just let him present the source?
That's a big number there, That's an overwhelming majority of European Caucasians. So who were the slave masters? Because we know the 93% were poor peasants, illiterate. So who were the slave masters? Like 6%, 7% of the Europeans? Can you make that make sense?
Rail from the bitch. Why would I be scared of you? I don't even know you.
He's not even on the panel. Relax. So, Dread, to your point.
Damn, who are you? You just got here. Who are you?
Hey, bro, she a mod, bro.
It's not even that, but right, Dread, you're making a great point. Just like today, how the sort of oligarch classes composed of maybe 1% of the population, you can apply that same logic to slave owners in the early 1800s, 1700s, things like that. The vast majority of white people who lived in the United States or even in the colonies, not even the colonies, excuse me, the Americas, were not plantation owning people. So you're right to assume that it was a small percentage of them who actually owned slaves, but that doesn't, you're also not accounting for the people who weren't the actual owners, but these sort of what is it, like field hands and people who would watch over the enslaved population.
In the 13 colonies, though, Tom Cruise, I'm gonna be honest, you had them white tea motherfuckers over there, though. You had the real white boy over there.
in the
Right,
13.
but that's what I'm saying. Even though they might have been free, they weren't necessarily white
So let me get
land
this straight.
owning
They were like
white
white
men.
trash.
Right,
So
right,
let me get this
exactly.
Yeah.
straight.
So
Let me
so
understand you.
Because we had our version of white trash in the Southeast too, up under, enslavement.
So
They call it invisible slavery,
you know,
invisible
right,
slavery.
Who was the first
so
slave owner in America?
majority of the population, though, is what I'm saying. We're not slave owning people. You have to have money to buy people. So I don't
well,
understand what Prince Dread's argument is.
Who
Yeah,
was the
you
first
don't.
Equivalent of
slave
a
Well,
owner in
plantation
it's
is a
America?
He
kind of
don't even
corporation.
it's
understand
kind
the
of
Who was
really
the
word
first slave
easy.
owner in
retard,
America?
Oh,
Who was
The
the
you
first
know,
slave
right
owner?
here, I can talk.
the equivalent of a plantation is a corporation today. How many people are heads of corporations?
So
exactly, exactly.
The first slave owner
let's
in
let
America
Prince
was an
Dread
African.
speak now.
Can you
So
pull up a source on that, on the first
so
slave owner in America?
let's let Prince Dread speak
First
now.
slave
So
owner in America was an African named Anthony Johnson.
Can you pull
No,
the source up for that? Because
he was not the first slave owner because
I'm
before
not
the
sure
court
that's
case,
true.
him and other
well,
people. In fact, the court case came
so
about because his enslaved person went
well,
to go
she's doing
be
a lot
enslaved
of
by somebody
talking.
else
Okay, what kind of fruit
before the
snacks you
court
want?
case,
What
before
kind of fruit
legal
snacks you want? I
slavery
got
was
berry
codified.
delicious here. I have fruity tropical. Which ones do you want? And what kind of colored knapsack you want for the third grade
What?
shit
I
you
know you're
talking
not talking to me like that because,
about?
the
Yeah.
P3DO shit that you do with them little girls don't work on me.
Oh yeah,
First
that
African in America
yeah,
was
you
a
should show
colonizer.
everybody. I've been
Juan
waiting for you to
Garrido.
expose me. Please go ahead. Please
he
do it.
wasn't.
I'm
Bro, that
tired
man
of
got
getting away
ran
with a
from
crime.
Florida, dude. That's how I know you don't even know the story about Juan
Juan
Garrido. Where he
Garrido was
passed
a
away at?
colonizer, a African, the
Where did
first
he
one in America.
unalive it? Where did
He
he lo-
didn't get
where,
So
did- where
ran
did he
from
hold on,
anywhere.
unalive it?
hold
Where did
on.
he
He
unalive
didn't get
it? You
Wait,
got to
wait,
unalive.
finna
wait,
look it
wait,
up.
He
Scoop, hold
settled
on,
in
hold on.
Mexico.
Yeah, but where did he pass away at?
Before we start pivoting too far,
Mexico.
Aboriginal
Okay.
made a claim that the first enslaver of people in the Americas was a black man. You then have to pull up a source on that
That's
because
It
about
I
wasn't a
don't
right.
black
believe
man.
that's
He was an
true.
African.
And that's
Okay, he
actually
was
false because Hernando de
okay. Well,
Soto came
and that's fine.
way
He was an
before
African man. Can you
the
pull up
Juan
a
Garrido.
source proving that you made a claim and we need the information for that? Because
So
I
you're
just
still
don't believe
running
that.
from my question. If the overwhelming majority are peasants and are 93%, who are the slave owners?
Do
Because
you not
the
understand how
overwhelming
the working
can I
class and
land what I'm saying?
the
Can I
ruling
land
class
what I'm
lives, Dred? We
saying? Can
already
I
answered the
land what I'm
question.
saying? Can I finish?
Go ahead.
You're not getting no fruit snacks. Now, as I was saying, the
Them bitches
93%
is probably
overwhelmingly
laced. No thanks.
shows the mass majority of people of the population. And they're ignorant, illiterate. See that part? You don't get
Right.
a slave. You don't get. So let me
You
finish.
don't.
Let
You're
me
not.
finish.
Prince. We don't need you to finish. We got the
Listen.
point,
We
right?
need you. We heard you and your fruit snack stories
No,
and
no. We
talking and
got it.
wanting
We
some
got it.
chocolate
I
berry.
understand what you're saying. You're
No, we
asking
didn't
how.
get it. You're not letting me
No,
finish.
because you already made your
Listen,
point.
listen. I'm gonna take your fruit snacks. You keep it up.
I
Now,
don't want them. What's
as I was saying,
Cosby
so when
and his
it's
pudding pops? I don't want
overwhelming
them bitches.
majority shows the
Ma'am,
people.
Anthony Johnson is in the United States court records listed as the first slave owner in America.
So
That man
can you?
say Anthony
That is
Johnson.
the
That nigga sound
source.
like an
He is in the
R&B
U.S.
singer,
court
man.
records,
Oh
ma'am.
my goodness! Can we get some order up here? So Prince Dread,
Well, you
you
don't like
made
letting people finish talking.
no because I understand
Well,
what your point
it's okay.
is.
No, you're
Hey, can
not,
I
because
say
you're not
one
letting me
thing? I just
finish
joined. I just got
talking.
one thing to say. Everybody making these claims. I'm loving y'all debate. You know what I'm saying? It's good entertainment while I eat my lunch. If y'all gonna say some shit, just prove y'all shit, pull up y'all sources, and then just go from there. You get what I'm saying? It ain't that hard, gang. Y'all say something, have something that can prove what you saying, and then debate about it. You get what I'm saying? All the arguing ain't needed. That's all I want to do. I just want to listen to y'all debate properly. Don't be arguing and be insulting each other. You get what I'm saying? Because the information is what we need to get out of this conversation, not y'all feeling like y'all right and somebody else wrong.
So did y'all know that Anthony
Well,
Johnson was actually owned by Richard Bennett before he got his freedom? He was owned.
trying to
He was a
figure out
That's
slave
is how
himself.
these
debated. We don't know
people.
if he was an indentured servant or
No,
if he was
he was
enslaved.
enslaved. He
That
belonged
nigga ass was
to
on.
Richard Bennett on
Was
the
he an
south side
indentured
of the
servant?
James River. He
Was he an
married
indentured
another
servant?
one of Bennett's enslaved peoples. Mary.
Was he an indentured servant?
But
Because
He was
indentured servants
we're
weren't
enslaved.
owned.
hold on,
He was
Jay, because
owned.
we're letting him dance around that claim that he said that the first slave owner in America was a black man named Anthony somebody, and that is
African
not
Anthony
man.
true.
Johnson.
He
He was a
African.
African, not a
I don't
black
understand
man.
Anthony
why you keep
Johnson.
trying to separate African and black.
It is not the same
The
thing.
terms are
And
synonymous
No,
within
they
he
the
are
got
United
not.
free
States of
because he
America. They are.
purchased his freedom.
No, they are
He
not.
purchased his own freedom. He was not an indentured servant. He purchased him and his wife's freedom and relocated to Northampton County.
Right, but
He
we
was an
need. But
indentured servant, man, from
okay,
He
Angola.
was
hold
not. He
on.
purchased his
We
freedom.
need to get
I'm
to the
sorry.
source of
I'm
this
sorry. How did he
African man.
purchase? Who gave a slave some money?
My gosh, I just got on the panel and I'm just trying to make one point, right? So Prince Red,
Money.
your claim is that the majority of Europeans were illiterate people. Okay, cool, but you're not accounting for the 100%. You've only shown 90 something percent. So let's go into that small minority of people, is what I'm saying, who were these slave owners. That's all
93%
I'm
is a
asking
small
for.
minority.
And
That seems
Well, the
like the
source
vast
for
majority,
Anthony
don't it,
Johnson is
James?
in the
so
U.S. court
and then
records.
Wait.
We have
Hold
Aboriginal.
U.S.
on.
court
Hold
documents.
on. She said
So then
93% is
Aboriginal,
a
Indentured servant.
let me get to
small.
you, right? You have not addressed the claim that you made that the first slave owner in the United States was a black or an African
Yeah,
man.
it's
Can
a
we get the
documented
source on
Oh,
court.
that?
It's in the
God.
court documents of the
So
You're
okay,
U.S.
not going
so
to give
government.
me
if it's
extra fruit
documented,
snacks.
pull the
Yeah.
source up.
Why would I have to? Why do I have to
One
pull
of
up
the
a
two of
U.S.
Because
court
us.
you
Not
document
made
when
both
the
you
of
Because you
us
can
made
at
look
the
the
it up?
same
claim.
time.
what is
Hold
this
on. You
weird
see what
thing where
she's
you
doing,
guys
right?
say
He just
things?
likes to blurt out
You
random
see what
shit. I think
she's
he might
doing,
have
right?
That's what
Tourette's.
he do. He
Sure,
just
I'll
like to
pull up
blurt
the
random shit out.
I'll
1893
let Prince
document.
Dre back
Sure,
up,
so
but
you guys
I'm
could
not gonna
transcribe
keep
it.
over talking to a grown man, right? So what I'm saying is, if you are making a claim, you have to show the source. That is how that works. I don't understand where we're in this weird alternate reality where you can just say things without actually proving what you're talking about. Hello?
I'll pull it up for you. Put me on the big screen. I'll pull up the 1655 document for you. I mean, if you can read it. I mean, it's from 1655, but sure.
Bro, this dude.
They say you could have been pulled it up, bro.
You really got to stop being haters and answer those hard questions.
Man, you gotta stop being weird, man.
You mean being intelligent, going outside of your third grade shit? This is why I keep telling you, you want fruit snacks all the fucking time. You think you're still in fucking
Hey, bro,
school.
real talk, your infatuation with children and snacks and shit, bro, is blowing me. Like, can you stop mentioning this shit?
Yeah,
Okay,
cause
so
they be
can
Yeah,
acting
y'all
like
that's
you
what
read?
I
don't
Can
know
told
y'all
you.
real
read this
Let me
shit.
help you.
1655 document?
What the
Can
fuck are
y'all read
you
this?
talking about?
Let
It's
me
not
help you.
really coming out properly. I don't know what the fuck
No,
happened.
I don't
Hold
know
on, let
what
me
happened.
Let
shrink
me
you
help
and
you.
bring you back big. I don't pause.
Let me help you guys real quick.
Show it, pull it back up.
I don't know why it's not pulling up like that.
Yeah, this is you guys. You're
Is it
still
because of the way
stuck
you
in
took the
school.
picture or something?
Nah, I mean I saved it from a primary source. Just give me 1 second. Pull me back up in a second. I'll try to get
Bet.
another.
All right. What is Nah, it's even doing it for Dread. What the fuck going on? Oh, there you go. Dread shit showing up.
Yeah, y'all still stuck in third grade, crashing out, crying, insults, can't explain shit, don't have the answers. See, stuck in school still. That's why
Listen,
I keep
bro.
talking about you ain't getting no fucking
Listen,
fruit
man. How
snacks
you
no
gonna give
more.
somebody an answer who refused to fucking accept what the fuck you just said?
Sir, you're trying to get me to accept the testimony of family. And the last time I checked, it's not
Cause you
admissible in
listen
a
to
court of
rebuttal.
law.
You don't listen to fucking have a conversation. You listen. You think every conversation is a debate or something to debate in the conversation, bro. That's what's up with y'all
Ain't that
TikTok
what you're
niggas, man.
doing
Y'all
right
need to
now? Ain't
stop.
that what
Get your fucking brain back to reality. As old as you talking about
reality?
kids in school and all this shit. You the
I'm talking
one
about
projecting, bro.
your grown ass sitting there repeating fucking school lessons to us like you actually doing something. You're stuck in the
And
literature
what the
of
fuck you
people.
doing? What the fuck you doing?
Destroying the
Besides
shit.
making people on the panel feel weird, then the motherfucker talking about kids and gummy bears and shit, old bitch ass
No,
nigga.
motherfucker, I'm talking about you and your fruit snacks
Fuck
in
you talking
school
about,
in
nigga,
third
old pussy
grade,
ass nigga.
motherfucker. That's exactly
Fuck.
what I'm talking about. See, look, insults, crying,
Type of nigga had to blow
cussing,
your fucking
crashing
whole
out.
hat.
Signs of a
You
third
the type of
grader. Ain't
nigga
that
blow
what
a
third
crackhead
graders
hat.
do?
Crazy
Ain't
ass
that what
nigga.
third
All
graders
this
do?
bullshit you
Throw
be
bad
talking, nigga.
insults and shit. Ain't that what you doing? Acting just like a fucking third grader.
Yeah.
Now, I asked you a simple question. If 93% of the European population in America was born in Europe in 1860, who the fuck were the slave owners? Because 93% is an overwhelming majority.
I'm
So
finna tell
who the
you the
fuck was the
slave
My
owner
slave
mama's
was.
owners?
family.
But first, bro, first you do this respectfully. Go fuck yourself.
Oh, see, look, can't answer my intellectual questions.
Dread, it's probably the 7%, bro. Oh my God, the
Third
laugh.
grade activity.
It's probably the other 7%, my nigga. I mean, I
7%.
mean, just simple math. You might tell you that.
Yeah,
I
7%.
don't
So I'm
know.
supposed to believe that 7% of you were smart enough to capture people while the rest of you were blithering idiots and couldn't figure out how to wash your ass, huh? You know, they had to learn that when they came here in the late 1800s too. And they had to learn English when they got here.
Put it
So
back
to
on the
go
big
by,
screen, please.
I think Tom Cruise was saying that, like, if we're gonna make like an analogy today, the top 1% people own corporations, own financial institutions and all that. You feel me? That's 1% of the population, or our population. So isn't
Yes,
it
that's
like,
after.
Pretty
can't you
imperative.
comprehend
Oh yeah, I am.
Pretty
can't you
imperative.
comprehend that it would be
Name all these
7%?
fucking. We don't even gotta name them. We can just say it's so many. It's numerous fucking private estates, private prisons in the United States that fucking
Yeah,
people are owning. Regular everyday people like
yeah,
us
Yeah,
are
that's
owning.
that's
yeah.
today.
That's
That's
what I was
not the
So
thinking too.
past,
what?
sir.
So
Stop
what? Like,
modernizing the
what's
Yeah.
the
past.
point? What's the
Stop
point though?
modernizing the past. That's what you're doing. You're trying to make the people in
Oh
the
man.
past just like
Modernizing the
today.
past. Where you hear
Yeah,
that
you're
at?
modernizing the past. You're trying to make it like we are today. You know, and it's not the same.
Do
I
you
mean,
know
if you're
what a
saying
bondsman is?
if you're
But
Before
saying
you
everybody
90,
some
that
if
you
you're saying
bullshit.
mentioned, everybody that you
93%, bro,
meant,
why wouldn't
This
you look
dude
into the
crazy.
other 7%? If
because
you're
the
saying
other
these people are these
7%,
people,
if
so who are
90, if
the other people are
93%,
obviously the 7%. Yeah, so look into the
excuse
other
me,
seven so you can complete your thought instead of
if
asking a
93,
question.
if the overwhelming majority are illiterate idiots,
Yes,
I'm
okay.
not
Just
going to
like
believe that
okay.
His
7% of
perception. He
them
don't know these
are
people.
intelligent enough to conquer people with inadequate
You're
weapons.
not going to believe that, but that's not the primary source. That's not fact.
Well,
It's just your
I'm
belief.
gonna just show that it was
Literally.
impossible and use their own history to constantly destroy them, like the musket, which they claim they
Okay,
used
we would like
back
to see the
then.
primary sources, please and thank
Oh,
you.
I don't need a primary source for that. I don't need to go and search up some white person to back up what I'm saying. I
So
just
who gave
use
you?
their
So who
own.
gave you the knowledge of the 93%? Who gave you that
Oh, I
knowledge?
just
Not
do
a white person.
simple
Not
Google searches. See that
okay.
part? Right.
Then, hey,
The
ain't
same
you
thing
the
that they use
same
in the
nigga that you
educational
hold up? You just
system.
said that you ain't got to prove nothing, but nigga, you just told us that we don't prove nothing.
No,
Man,
you
you
don't.
ironic,
You
man.
actually don't.
You bullshit, man. You really
No, you
bullshit, and you
use
don't listen
European
to what the fuck you
history.
be talking about out your fat
Sir,
mouth, man.
I listen to everything that I say. You use European history written by people who committed massacres from 1866 to 1923. And then you try to use their testimony as factual history. They're the criminals. And the
So where
last
did you
time
get
I
the
checked,
93% logic from?
again, like all criminals, you know, you got to go over their
Did you get it from
testimony.
the
And
criminals?
yeah, I did. And
Okay.
guess what? I can
Okay.
actually see that happened. We can
All
see them
right.
coming here in the late 1800s by the thousands on those boats. Angel Island, Ellis Island, just all over the
We
place. It's
can
It
we
was
can
criminals.
black,
see them. We can see them coming in the 1700s too, my
No,
boy.
we
and
actually
it was
can't.
black people
We
We
on them
can.
cannot.
Ellis
We
We
Island
can.
cannot
and
see it.
Angel
That they
Island, all
wrote
this shit,
that
nigga. It was black
bullshit.
people on them boats as
And
well.
you know, show me some black people on those
Well,
boats.
go look at the
Um,
pictures again, buddy.
you no, you pull them up. You the one who said
No,
it
no,
because I
motherfucker,
can
you
pull
the
up
one who
pictures
even
of them on
initiated
the
the
boats.
statement.
But
You said
strangely,
it.
I can't. No, sir. See, I can
No,
back
yeah,
up
yeah,
whatever
nah,
the
yeah,
fuck I
sir.
said. I
Nah,
can
man,
pull
go
up
do it
pictures
yourself, man.
of
So
Slavics and immigrants coming to America right now. But can you pull up
so
pictures of those black
what year
people
did he
on
say
those boats?
Anthony Johnson was like 1650 something? This is in prior to that, 3 years after 1638. 3 years after their arrival, Massachusetts justified and legalized the enslavement of Africans, Native Americans, and mixed race peoples in their body of liberties of 1641. There shall never be any bond slavery amongst us unless it be lawful captives taken in just wars and such strangers as willingly sell themselves and are sold to us. There you go. The African enslaved people prior to Anthony Johnson.
Yeah. How do we know any of that's factual?
What?
I
We
can't.
can't
Oh, okay.
see
I
it.
mean, I can
We
understand that
actually
because
can't.
Juan Garrido, the African, he did own slaves as well. Juan Garrido, yeah, he had slaves. So I can believe that Africans did own slaves before Anthony Johnson. Because Juan
This
See,
Garrido,
was
I
not
can't.
Africans. This was
Juan
white
Garrido did
Englishmen.
own
I can't.
slaves.
This is white Englishmen.
Yeah, I mean, Africans did come with white people to own slaves in America. We know that.
Y'all can't
What are you
say
laughing at? Do you know who Juan Garrido
affirmative
is? Oh, okay,
slavery.
Juan Garrido. Yeah, he's a slave owner.
What do you own? I need to
He was a
know. I
free
need to know
African
what the
man.
fuck you are on at this point.
Anybody
What do you
can
I
write
take?
mean, it's true. I
anything.
mean, you can look it up. Juan Garrido. You know who Juan
I
Garrido
need to
is,
know
right?
what the fuck
He
is
owned
it?
slaves.
A lot
Juan
of
Garrido
cognitive
owned slaves.
dissonance
Are
going
you
When
like
did
on.
on
Juan
acid
Garrido come
or
to
something
America?
like that? Like delirium?
Oh,
No,
okay.
I
So
think
so
y'all
you don't know
suffering
who
from
Juan Garrido
delirium.
is. Okay, I got you. I don't know what's
My
funny about
lord.
that. It's funny that Africans own
No, you're
slaves.
funny as fuck.
Okay, got you. I understand. That's very funny. Curious, yeah.
You are
Look at
hilarious.
these people. They
I
laugh
need to know
at
what the
our
fuck
people
it
being
is.
enslaved in America.
Like, tell me what the fuck
This
it
is what
is.
these people
Hey,
do.
Just tell
hey,
me
the
what it is.
Aboriginal game. I thought you was supposed to be pulling up a source. Pull it up on your laptop or computer like she
I
did.
already pulled up a source, bro. They
Pull it
couldn't
up and
see it.
flip your camera game. We couldn't see that blurry shit. I'm trying to see what you talking about. If it was a black man that owned slaves first in America, let me know. This new to
Bro,
me.
you can look it up. Why don't you do your own research?
You the one that said it though.
I
So
mean,
prove
yeah,
what
I
you
am the one,
saying.
and I pulled
So
it
you
up, and
can't
they
prove
couldn't
it.
see it. So
If you
that's
can't
that, bro.
pull it
Stop
up, then
talking
you
to me.
can't
We just
prove
gonna
it,
end the
bro.
conversation now. Stop
I
talking to me.
know, I
Thank
know.
you,
So you just
thank
making
you. All
yourself
right,
look
end the
dumb. That's why she
conversation.
laughing at your
KG,
Oh,
goof
okay,
ain't
ass.
he
right,
funny as
right,
fuck?
cool.
That's why she laughing at
Right,
your
yeah, all
goof
right,
ass.
end
You
the
can't
conversation.
prove it.
Thank you.
You
All right, all
mad?
right,
Don't be
cool,
mad
good.
because you can't
All right,
cite us,
yeah, all
nigga.
right, end the
That's your
conversation. Thank you,
issue.
sir. All right, thank you. Nobody was
You
talking to me.
gonna
Thank
pull it
you.
up or not?
All right, end the conversation. Thanks.
You want a panel to talk. You telling me to stop talking to you because you can't prove what you
Please stop
saying?
talking to me. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Exactly. You and your feelings like a
All right,
female.
all
Come
right, all
on,
right, all
man.
right,
Grow
all right,
some
all right.
nuts.
Yeah, okay, all right. Great.
The lack of intellectual honesty, the cognitive dissonance, man, it is deep up here on this fucking panel. You guys just
Dorito
can't
was in
see
Mexico when he
intellectually
died, but where did he
honest.
come first? To Florida. Thank you. All right, more
Pull it up.
retards in the comments. Amazing. Retards. Thanks.
Looking like he came to Florida and stayed, bro. That man did not stay, bro. The
Doesn't matter
fuck?
if he stayed. Like that is not the point.
Why you yelling?
Scooby,
I
send you
don't know
pictures,
What's
what
see
this
wrong
some
with
boy,
him,
pictures of
know
y'all?
what he got
those
going on.
Africans coming through those
I
ports
just
and
wanted him to
stuff.
prove the shit. I'll be back when y'all get the
No,
debate,
no,
though.
no. I'm waiting for Scooby to show some pictures of some Africans on some boats coming through those ports and stuff. Come on, Scooby. Because I can show plenty of Europeans.
Man, listen, bro. I'm not here to debate you, man. You prove it. You pull up some shit. You got internet.
Thank you so much for the entertainment
Black
today, y'all.
people on those
I'm gonna
and
go on
coming
my
through those
merry way
islands
now.
also. So
Y'all
you
have
should be
fun
able to
trying to prove
show that it
yourselves.
was. Yeah, yeah. Make sure you grab your fruit snacks on the way out.
I do not stop trying to do that P3DO shit with me. I'm not a young little
And
girl like the
whatever,
ones you be
you should
putting your
show
hands
everybody
on.
my
The ones that be
P3DO
in your
stuff.
fucking bed.
You should
The ones
show
you
it
be
because you're
putting your
still acting
fucking
like a
hands
third
on.
grader.
And
Just
your
like
kids.
third graders, they tell
No,
stories
that's
that they
what you do.
can't
You
back
start the
up.
fucking third grade
Hey,
elementary
come
school
on, show
looking for your
it.
next victim.
Show it. Show
Looking
these
for your
people.
next victim.
See,
You
like
are
third
a
graders, they just say
P3DO.
shit and they can't show it.
PD3O.
Show the
PD3O.
people.
I'm not
Show
dealing with
them.
P3DOs.
Show them because all you're doing is name calling like a third grader right now. You know, you just showed a lot of evidence. Why don't you show me the evidence of me being a P3DO, as you say?
Oh my
I've been
god,
waiting for that
y'all.
exposure for years.
Well,
Y'all
this done
still ain't
turned
did
into
it
the
yet.
Prince Dread show, and I think I'm about to end it. I'm about to take my
Yeah, I
ass
know.
to
You can't show anything. I'll be making sure next time I catch
yeah.
you,
I'm about
that
to
you
take
show
my
those.
ass to Sam's Club.
Get
Go
some meat,
shopping.
man.
Give me one of them good ass rotisserie chickens, and yeah, man, we'll be back.